Good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone. And a warm greetings to our listeners across the globe. Whether your time is in this morning, afternoon, or evening, you're most welcome to the Epic Morning Show, your trusted show for incredible information, I beg your pardon, and thoughtful analysis and a daily inspirational message on or messages on a weekly on a daily basis, to put it that way. So today is Wednesday, the 13th day of August 2025, and I'm your host, Evangelist Lee. I therefore do with you for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. So we are broadcasting live from the studios at 54 Ellicott Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3 FM. And you can watch us live on Slick Television channel 37, or listen to worldwide at Radio Garden, and also tune in via Choice FM. That's of course the one every day, now the eastern part of Freetown. And also you can join the conversation via Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So as per usual, one for thank you very much for make we be part of our morning schedule. It's so much important for us this morning. So the Epic Morning Show night show is 30 minutes program. We thoughtfully divided into two engaging segments, and in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, we start off the show with our motivational message of the day and also breaking news highlights. Hot topic of discussion where we feature guests to discuss on critical issues that demand critical answers. And of course, towards the end of the program, we'll be picking up phone calls. Then we're going to get a chance for making a contribution or probably ask question on the show. And also, we will read on our messages that we're going to send our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. And in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, review the front pages of newspapers and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So topic of discussion, definitely the national identification number, that's the name, and of course all which you want to know about that. That's what we'll be discussing in the show this morning. So stay tuned. No goodness, how you can invite a friend, because it's definitely for be educative and make you know within the NIM mean. And of course, well, it's no secret that therefore in the background that's on the 1st of September, you will not get your national ID card. Well, it's therefore be on the spot check. So much information lined up for you guys. No going on side. Keep it epic. Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So today, I think I will talk about respect, which is so much important to us. Respect, when you get respect for each other, whatever situation you find yourself, whatever space you find yourself, it's so much important. But the most sad thing, you feel like some people realize that this person gets so much respect for me, and then in turn, at some point, because of one reason or the other, you feel like you will be disrespectful, in as much as you're fully aware that this person gets so much respect for you. At some point, you may feel like you're on top of situation. You may feel like, okay, I just deserve for be respected, or I just deserve for make you respect me, not respecting others. But I will tell you, it's something where you honor. Not something where you just go and pick just like that and say, okay, I deserve, or probably I should be. Yeah, it's something where you have to work on. You have to work for, to put it that way. And for make you honor respect, it's about self-presentation, how you present yourself, and how you portray yourself about things around you. But it's sad, as I say, where you feel like you so much respect somebody and you feel like the person not doing in return. So respect is something where for be mutual between two people, whatever space you find yourself, whether school, workplace, or wherever, it's so much important. So this is now a motivational message for today, respect for each other, which is quite important. Today being the 13th day of August 2025. We'll go for a short break and we'll come back. We will take a breaking news highlight. Stay tuned.
Listen, y'all. Respect. Now everybody wants respect. Give me respect. Respect. Now everybody wants respect. Yeah, give me respect. You give me clothes for wear. You be for talk but me. You give me thing for it. You begin for tell me neighbor. You give me sight for sleep. You begin for tell the one old one. But we are respect me. Just give me respect.
Orange money go to good, don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, he don't come for you.
Epic Radio.
This time again, big delivery guy no dey give me all the money, and I dey lost track of all my payments them. How I suppose for one business like this?
Why you not register for Orange Money Kotoku?
Kotoku?
If you get small business that salon, this now your chance for make you upgrade am. Orange Money they introduce Kotoku na business line for all business them.
Kotoku no get yaba.
Whether you na cookery seller,
Epic
trader,
Radio.
barber, bike man or keke rider, this now una chance for receive payments directly to your Kotoku wallet from your customer them. And the best part now, Orange Money go pay you commission for receive payments na your Kotoku wallet. Cash out for free na any Orange Money office, franchise or kiosk point. Kotoku wallet now your business in better one. For register for Kotoku wallet, dial #144 *8*10#.
I say orange money go to good, don't come for you.
The road now for you, so you for take 10 use If you work or they drive, you for
Epic
always
Radio.
take care.
The Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, SLRSA, they tell the general public and then customer them, but the good thing them where they don't put in place for do more for road safety and security for all man. 1. How the mobile station they work. For let the work could begin fine one, then go begin Monday, August 4, 2025. 2. E easy for make payment and e quick. You go use the OneGov payments platform. Workman them na OneGov, they on board the mobile station
Epic
for
Radio.
collect you payments them. 3. The authority go begin work with regulation 55(6) from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011 we say all motorcar forget safety tin them. Pan them na first aid kits. Then they sell them now and na by force for all new motorcar where they register. 4. According to Regulation 2.1 from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011, when I for apply for register your motorcar, as from now, the authority they ask say all motorcar where they register now forget title of the person where gets the motorcar or motorcar them from the country where they come out
Epic
as
Radio.
from September 1, 2025. 5. Section 70 from the Road Traffic Act 2007, they ask the authority forget vehicle testing center them. This now by force for bring your motorcar for let them test them. All motorcar for pass through the motor vehicle testing, what they call MOT, where you not go pay nothing extra, so that you go know if the motorcar fit for the road before then go license them. Number 6. All lorry where the tote container now attacky for meet the minimum road safety tin them before they use the road. This now warning to all who that get motorcar for fix the motorcar before October 1, 2025. Remember say for jump the law, not to excuse, you get
Epic.
responsibility for act safe. We say also get right for do well on the road. For no more, feel free for call the SLRSA Public Relations Unit panel number 076-858635, 075-197-896, 031-112-323. Now SLRSA, they bring this message to you.
The road now for you, so you for take 10 use If you work or they drive, you for always take care.
Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, this is the breaking news segment on Epic Radio Sierra Leone 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning Ibrahim Mara. Usman, good morning, and what's breaking in the show this morning?
Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, listeners and viewers. Usman Mara here. Let's go straight now into the details. The world's biggest hospital ship, Global Mercy, don't come back for a third visit and go into the country for the next 10 months for life-changing surgical care and training. After small maintenance will happen in Cadiz, Spain, the Global Mercy will return to Salon, and this time will spend 10 months at the country. During this period, Mercy ship will continue for do the work whether they do with national and local health authority them for give special surgery and training health care workman them all over the country. The Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Demby, welcomed the ship and talk say Mercy ship they do two important things for the country. One, they give medical service, and Daniel will be say we need very bad. And second, they train Sierra Leonean workers them on patient care and surgery. And this is not a help for today, but gets for help the country for a very long time. They say the government gladly and tell Mercy ship thank you. So since 2023, apologies, the Global Mercy don't do over 363 free surgery. And will benefit 3,240 patients them on different kinds of surgical case them. Apart from the medical work that they do, the education, training and advocacy program them to help for build surgical system all over the country and train more people for continue the work.
It's a good news, especially when you talk about the health sector and how it will help we. I mean, some surgery then you want to agree with me that you need to get money. I mean, so then come in, and it's not a new name, Mercy ship. I mean, don't they come and go? I think they were here last year or so, and so it's a good news for the country as well.
And we see people from around the country, whether it's from Koinadugu district, Bali, I mean, bringing their children, bringing themselves to Freetown to get a bit of the goodwill with Sierra Leoneans them in Freetown. Mercy ship they offer. I mean, Mercy ship don't get a good reputation around the world for be one of the biggest humanitarian one of the biggest humanitarian free surgery around the world. So that of course will help many people in war-prone areas, them in poverty-prone areas, them around the world. So Sierra Leone benefiting is good.
We want to say people actually need to grab the opportunity. I mean, I know people don't they grab the opportunity. What is another opportunity? In case you miss the last one where they become, it's another opportunity for make you get your medical attention this time around.
Okay, we'll move ahead now. First Lady Dr. Fatima Mada Biodo accused the former Secretary General of the SLPP, Umaru Napoleon Kuruma, for being the mastermind behind the Kokoros chant on Amna Parliament during the state opening. I accuse Umaru Napoleon of being dishonest. I say the dance, Umaru Napoleon, in response, we say he could dance at any other convention. President Julius Maada Bio is still not the only leader where we take orders from. So the first lady there, Dr. Fatima Mada Bio, warning SLPP members of the intention of Umaru Napoleon Kuruma. He also accused him, say, because he danced during the convention, SLPP National Delegates Conference, Umaru Napoleon not been good for him, Ivan.
Well, now, inside party politics, so I just hope and believe they fix this as soon as possible, because we're moving towards the 2028 elections, and both parties, I mean, they are important. I mean, the first lady is important, and the other side of the SLPP members, they're also important. So we just want to see a unified SLPP party and other parties as well, for making it get a strong force for the 2028 election. That's what we're hoping for.
Ivan, what we don't see happen just about a few days ago? I mean, every single day it's like a new pattern, huh? Day before yesterday, it was an attack on the Speaker of the House of Parliament, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas. First Lady accusing Singapore Solomon Thomas of being in partnership with those who chant on him. And yesterday we see the attack on the former Secretary General, Umaru Napoleon. It's like more people are still yet to come as the day progresses.
We just wish and pray that the SLPP party will be a unified party for the 2028 elections. We don't need to for talk or whether we side anybody, whether we're an XYZ. We just want to see a progressive nation, unified SLPP, and other political parties, and say for make them be a strong force come 2028 elections, because one for so a progressive and a better Sierra Leone.
Okay, the US government don't confirm say they will continue for support Salone for fight against the Mpox outbreak, and I don't give over $2 million for help with the response. According to the US Embassy in Freetown, the money don't play a big role for reduce the number of cases from almost 200 in April to a single digits of confirmed cases per day as of August. The joint work between the National Public Health Agency, Ministry of Health, and other partners them don't really help in the control of the outbreak, Ivan.
I think that was another day when we are saying, like, when we hear about Mpox, I mean the awareness, everything just go down just like that, and people want to agree that you want for things say Mpox not even then at the country again. Well, whether of course there's so many reasons where people, one is about finance, probably looking at the awareness, no fund not there for that, for make every people aware, but you might just want to agree with a single digit. That means there is a progress.
There is progress going, and I think the theory momentum actually go down. Now be in February, where President Donald Trump take over the White House, become the U.S. president. They say since Donald Trump so critical about spending American money to other people and other countries around the world, we got to foresee the momentum of the Mpox, and that was actually true. I mean, after Donald Trump take over, we see small. We don't see much talks about the Mpox, or whether it's this other bill that was supposed to pass in Parliament, the Safe Motherhood Bill or Safe Motherhood Act or so. So, however, now do this progress. So something else was going on behind the scenes. I mean, seeing U.S. government and Salone governments we work together as one for bringing the Mpox outbreak to end.
From what you're saying, well, one for say, let's have a discussion on that some other day, because we see the withdrawal of Donald Trump from the WHO and all that.
Yes.
I mean, well, down to something else. But we'll have that conversation some other day. Thank you very much, Usman Maga, for the breaking news segment on the Epic Morning Show this morning. So stay tuned again tomorrow for another edition for the breaking news segment, and we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we go deep into the topic and the conversation this morning. Stay tuned.
Switcher, no more long line.
Now the switch don't come so. Any side you day, you can now use the Salone payment switch for send and receive money. It's easy, it's fast, and it's so reliable. Move your money anytime you want, from one bank to the other, from your mobile money to your bank account, from your bank account to mobile account. I say the check no need for mature again. In order to take 3 days again for reflect. All just the app in one time. As you tap, it go just like that. Yeah, just like that. So pay somebody how you want. Pay salary easy one. Receive your lunch now. All on the Salone payment switch. For able use the switch, go na bank or your mobile money agent for link your account to your NIN.
One nation, one switch, make we grow. Salone payment switch, not the future show. That one go, make it flow.
You then look for the best betting experience? Register with 1xBet today and enjoy 200% bonus on your first deposit to 2,300 new loans. Yes, double your money right from the start. Go inside 1x game for fine casino games, card game, and Poco other thing them. All them 1 year design for make you enjoy and win big. Or you can bet on sports events them like football, basketball, tennis, and Poco other one them with live updates and competition odds for get to the game. It's easy for start. Register by phone or complete your registration with valid ID card. But not forget for screenshot your account for use them later. Deposit and withdraw you winning with Colat. We use Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard or Visa Card. 1xBet are the official sponsor for La Liga, Serie A, League One, and the Confederation of African Football. So no now say you don't have good hand. Join 1xBet today and join the winning journey. But remember say you need for bet responsibly. 1xBet, your world of betting.
Okay, so welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Sleep Television, Channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, that is in part of Region, and also via our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So the national identification number in, and of course all you need to know, and so that's what we'll definitely be talking in the program this morning. So the National Civil Registration Authority, NACRA, is Sierra Leone's official body responsible for the management or the managing civil registration and identity. I mean, since its establishment in 2016, it has been made, or it has made significant progress in strengthening the country's CRVS system, introducing the vital statistics report, and also digitizing service, and ensuring biometric IDs, upgrading legal framework, and developing modern infrastructure within international support. I beg your pardon. So in January 2023, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone launched the biometric securitized and multi-purpose ID cards. I mean, we use now, we suppose at least it's our national ID card to put it, and in that ID card there are so many features, but one which we want to discuss in the program this morning, it's the NIM, that's the national identification number, with a part of the national ID card. I'm afraid I don't work out with my, well, I'm there with my ID card, but not with me at the moment, so I will not show now waiting and the meaning. So by the 31st of August, I mean this year 2025, that's the last day you will walk on the street of Freetown or Salone, where you not get your ID card. Meaning from the 1st of September, you suppose for the with your ID card, you suppose for don't get your national ID card, because there is this on the spot check wine. The security forces therefore they check on waiting exactly how, whether you don't get your ID card and all. So this is going to start on the first day of September. And also remember some points in July, mobile coming and say when you don't go out, go register, you see me with this NIM number. So then the 1st of September, if you not register, well, according to the minister, by then go block, you see me, you don't get the opportunity for make call again. So this shows how important the national ID card be, or how important is the NIM, which of course we want to discuss, we can discuss in the program, like waiting push this, why this for happen in this time 2025 in our country, why it is so much strict or whatever, why NACRA one for, or security forces one for say, okay, this is what we should enforce. The enforcement of this, why now? So that's what we're going to talk in the program this morning. And joining me in the studio for discuss on which we want to talk about so, and for me to get a clear understanding, we get Abubakar Javumbo, I hope I get it right, Director of Communication, Education and Communication and National Civil Registration Authority, NACRA, and also Honorable Alpha Ben Manasari, MP Moyamba District, and of course Deputy Parliamentary Spokesperson. So now then two people I expect to get in with studios. We'll introduce them shortly, immediately after this break. Stay tuned.
Respect, give me respect. Respect, I'm everybody want. Respect.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning is Abubakar Javumbo, Director of Information. Abubakar, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning. Good morning.
And of course, we got Honorable Ben. Honorable, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning.
All right, so gentlemen, continue for day with we in the program. Let's listen to we security man them. We at some point them therefore talk about the importance of this September 1, waiting gets for happen. I mean, why the September 1? Because this is one kind of important date. 2025 so far, when it comes to this on the spot check and waiting exactly there for happen. So make we listen to the one who know about security business, why they feel like the NIM or the national ID card so important. Make we listen to them.
Before take the ID card. So we now give very strong warning to everybody when they pass the street. Before make sure say you go take your ID card. We dey begin check now. We dey partner with NCRA for make sure say anybody will not get ID card, the law will deal with you. So we make sure say we go take with the ID card.
So as law enforcement, we will continue to add the voice to the efforts of NACRA. We will try to make everybody get ID card. We as police, ID card will help you work because we make people identify person easily. We will put a name to a card, a name to a new number. Name is very important part of identification. So we encourage everybody for try as much as you can for get ID card. Otherwise, very soon, we therefore embark on a very new venture for the doing check, stop a search and check if you get identification card. If you don't get, we will make like you tick. And we as police for make sure say all man take national ID card. Access to services, we don't time to the ID card. You want police clearance, you forget ID card. You want character check, you forget ID card. Any service we want na police now, you get national ID card for to say yes. You know, Australian and you deserve to get this document when they ask for from the police. As long as you live in this country, citizen, foreigner, we encourage you to go take this ID card. For sure say you belong to Sierra Leone, you are Sierra Leone, you are part of the Sierra Leone community. So as a final message to people of this country, I encourage all man to go and get your ID card. It will be very easy to get and very cheap to get.
Me na Mohamed Mubashir Masakoy, Director General National Civil Registration Authority, NCRA. They ask or they encourage the people then both citizens and foreign residents in this country for make sure say they take their ID card. And now we don't decide, we ONS and the police we don't decide say we're going to conduct random check. So they call ID column stop and check for make sure that people then get ID card. Important, and that make we as an authority don't make a lot of effort for make sure say everybody get ID card and we take out on our doorstep. Now we don't start for move into communities, into chiefdoms and get outlets and there for make people then get an ID card. So you know get excuse say you dey far or you can't Freetown or you can't Kenema or you can't Makeni, we dey move to communities for get the ID card. And very soon we will announce a cut-off date for ID card. We will think that time if you get the ID card at the same price it get. After that date day, we will now say we will increase the cost of ID card for making for meet up the cost of production from the world market and even some other expenses sold on the go for produce ID and give out to people in this country. So you know we want wait for that one day. We want to make sure so you get your ID card. Between now and August 31st, the ID card cost will be remain the same, 145 million for national ID card. But after August 31st, we'll therefore increase the ID card cost and we will communicate down there for the public for them to know what the increase and how much the cost could be. So you get now today, between today and August 31st for go get the ID card. If you not get the ID card now, you get yourself a blame. We are running into communities now for make sure say when I get on the ID card. So they ask that everybody move out. You will not get the ID card yet. Whether you're a citizen or you're a foreign resident or run now or rush and get the ID card. Otherwise you will get yourself a blame. When the police now will stop and check for people that will get ID card or will not get ID card. I thank you all.
I think the watch were there, stop and check. But plenty thank you to the team for putting that material together. And of course, the voice there was from the ONS, Sierra Leone Police, and that of the National Civil Registration Authorities as NACRA. And Abubakar, the president launched this sometimes in January, to be specific, I think January 30. And the president launched this biometric ID card. It's over 2 years now. And of course, many of the wonder why is NACRA still appealing or begging to the people of Sierra Leone for take national ID card.
Good morning. It is our mandate.
Don't talk Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
Now we mandate na NCRA for register people them, give birth certificates, divorce, nullities, and most importantly, for do ID card. So if we dey keep for talk to people about the ID card, for make the ID card, we are not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Not just part of work. We dey encourage people.
So it's been more than 2 years. That's why I'm asking. Probably something they were wrong. Why una still continue for the big? Probably something they wanna do we're missing, because it's almost past 2 years now. From 2023 to now, it's probably 2 years, 8 months.
So ID card business no get cut off point.
Okay.
Now a continuous process, and if it is a continuous process, you continue talking to the people until we get the last person. Even if na 300, na 400 don't take, it don't left 20, it don't left 10, or it still left 500. You still dey continue for talk to the people until you touch the last person. The mantra of the NCRA is leave no one behind. And this ID card, it gets certain features them, you understand, we very important. Like we talk about the NIN. The NIN now one single feature where this ID card gets, with no other ID card before now, no ever gets. And the ID card will get, when once they don't give that NIN, the NIN is non-repeatable, it is non-reusable, non-duplicating, and non-replaceable. We see they don't give you. Now that make we say, one man, one NIN. You die safe, you die with that NIN, they not give any other person. Now for clear, distinct identification of the person, even in death, it stays with you.
So the NIM, like the national identification number.
Yes,
of course. So that bring in Honorable Ben, and so much concern. But one for you and from your side, I mean, waiting at some of the concern them, because from my intro, the president launched this 2 years back, but yet still we see. Well, I will not use plenty because I'm not going to tell you the amount of people who don't take ID card as per now. But you agree with me, plenty people as well not even take the national ID card. It's waiting at your own concern.
Well, I want to tell Mr. Javumbo plenty thank you, and tell the government thank you where them launch this ID card. And I agree with and say the national identity card very important, especially the NIN. We get for capture your biometric features. And one thing we are very happy this morning are that me and Mr. Jabumbo can get a constructive dialogue for the interests of citizens.
Okay.
You see, I listen to the ONS, IG, and the DG for NCRA. The qualified age for get national identity card now from 12 and above. And within this age bracket, approximately 6 million population will qualify for taking the ID cards there. So, as it is, there are only 23 centers nationwide. For Bo 1, Kenema 1, Kono 1, Putloko 1, all now one center. And last time I listened, Mr. Jabumbo, when me in Liberty, so the average time we spend for take an ID card for one person in 5 minutes. And if you check that calculation day, I just want to bring the foundation wherein you make a very clear say you not get limited time. But I want to come to the deadline where the DG all say if you not get your ID card on to that time day, then go do a stop and check, then go hold it for let you go take, and then go increase the price. So let's say 5 minutes average per one person. So inside 12 hours, you go able for don't treat. I mean, inside 8 hours, you don't treat around 96 people, if now one machine per center. So this means say inside 20 days per month, you go only able to treat around 1,920 people with just one machine. So this means say in 1 year, now 23,040 people. The average time we spend for process this identity card. So multiply this per 2 machines where they attend to the population. You will get about 46,080 people. So if you ask the question, how many centers they will get nationwide? How many machines will get per center? How most people they don't register? Now,
so only Ben, sorry, in your calculation, I guess you check per hour, just like for 1 hour.
Of course.
All right.
I check per hour one because 8 hours a day. Now 8 hours a day. Yeah. Now I don't calculate so.
Okay.
5 minutes per 1 hour. You know, say per 1 hour you give around 12 people. Multiply 8 hours a day. Now I don't check so. What I want for the NCRA understand, we know say they under resource. They not get the capacity because the mandate we then get we in know the plan based on the mandate now for established centers them per chiefdom. But despite they ask for me to establish their centers there, so I know say they will be constrained about employment for let them get permanent centers because the law give them the mandate. But what thing I feel say is very much deceiving to the public while they say, I agree the DG. They say then they go from community to community for make sure say people then get their identity card, which is why they should give us how many people they have captured. And they telling us say the entire country there is no chiefdom where NCRA don't go upon the mandate for go process people a national identity card as that 145 millions. The rove when they say then the rove now upon a request where then call that requesting for then they ask for extra money where they take you to 210 besides the 145 millions. Let's say there are people in Bagrua Chiefdom.
Okay.
We get number of people like teachers where the government or TSC don't ask and say before they process the employment, they need a new number. But for commoner, then your chiefdom or then your village for Canada, the district headquarters also will get only one machine. It's very costly. So we they kindly ask una let una come. So NCRA go tell them say, well, before they come, una prepare a list for slow no people that we want to take the ID card. Then also we go for charge una extra for at least for able for run with office, transportation or fuel. Me in discussion at Liberty, and he attest to that. But what we want for see, me they plead with them. We na lawmakers them. When we get challenged, we can't cry to win a parliament. Let us see what they push.
Okay.
But what me they tell them now? You can rove in the sense for people that don't know what in a rove. You go come on Moyamba, you set your calendar for the year. Yeah. For now we get limited resources. At the wrap up, when you set your calendar for the year, you said today we can low a banter or we can repeat. They can spend 1 week na repeat. Anybody I beg your pardon, anybody will need the ID card, you get this particular period for can access the center. But because it's not available, how you go able to set deadlines?
So basically for sum it up, which you try for say one, you are make Naka extend the time because of probably they not get that kind of resources for meet up to the deadline. That's what you are saying.
In fact, they're not for even set.
They're for set a deadline.
They're not for even set up for now.
All right, Abubakar, you don't listen to it.
They're not even get right for set up for now.
So you don't listen to it in Ben don't say, and you're here to talk on the importance of this waiting exactly at this NIM, which of course is National identification number. I mean, let's talk about. I know that you want to respond to Ben, which you will surely do down the later. But let's talk about the importance of this NIM.
Okay. It go a little unfair if I left waiting there on floor now.
Okay.
I begin address other. Those are things I will talk to them. But let's go to the calculation where Honorable don't put, right? And let Honorable know say, I want let the general public know say. Now then stations and where it call not one machine did it.
Approximation. Let's say there is one machine.
No,
so Honorable, allow me.
No, allow me.
No,
not,
I just guide you.
not to guide. Now misinformation. Not to one machine did it. At least in every center, whose would they get ID card business, you get up to 8 operators and on the ground. And the other one, it say 5 minutes. I tell and say it's less than 5 minutes. And now they take you up to 5 minutes. It's less than 5 minutes. Then you look at the number of machines in we day. You also multiply whatever figure he had by 8 or more machines. Not in day. Then quite apart from that, we they tell you say, whatever figure we get multiply by 8, it give you surpluses. You understand? Then we they talk about it is stress capacity.
So for clarity, because go to capacity, I mean, people, let me say, from 12 years and above,
yes,
and approximately you want to look at 5 to 6 million of saloon population. Are we close to 90% of that population there?
The ID card now compulsory for people to take.
So as per now, are we close?
As per now, I don't tell you say I'm not go able for as I sit down, so I'm not able to tell you figures about this. You
approximation self be wrong. You don't tell
no, approximately we don't do more than 60 to 70% of this, like around that region. You understand? But for say I'll give you a definite on this. You have to query the system and tell you waiting you don't get so far. You understand? Then we talk about this the moving into the communities. Yes, I agree. For say we get a mandate for move into the communities at chiefdom level. You understand? But these mandates now processes, right? And there is no cutoff point, say at this particular time, you don't move into these areas. Now processes, government government business, now constructive processes, it take time. So before then and we did in communication with the Ministry of Finance. I want to make you
understand. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Wait, I want to make you understand something. When you talk about processes, I mean, which you mean? Because if the president launched this national ID card stuff some 2 years back,
yes,
I want to believe that we not fully expect as much as challenges how Ben they talk about. So
well, the challenges. As it talk now like now magnify do. I know they deny say challenges There is no institution in this country where they run in daily, even the radio station where you get challenges. There are no institution in this country where challenges they know they. But on
my own challenge, on my own challenge seems to be on my own challenge. I'm coming, Abubakar. On my own challenge seems to be of a major concern.
It is. Make I tell you, they talk about moving into communities. And they tell Honorable that we are in those communities. Let I tell you, you get to give me time for explain this because it's fine for make people they understand what they talk. Yeah? Let I begin from Tonkolili. I they give you by districts.
Okay.
Tonkolili, we don't go now 91, and presently we don't open a station when a permanent station na 91. If you don't believe, call and check. It is there. I don't tell you in a process. You have to begin somewhere. You understand? Permanent, you know the move. Apart from that one day, we don't go Yile community. We don't go Mashimbi. we don't go Mabolonton, we don't go Bendugu, we don't go Bumbuna, we don't go Sasakla, we don't go Hereko. Komode come Kenema. We don't go Tongo, we don't go Blama, we don't go Lago, we don't go Panguma. I know they exhaust the thing there because they list plenty.
Okay.
We come Kailan, we don't go Kangama, Dia, Buedu, Malema, Daru, Shegbema, Bunumbu. And all the community are they go, not only that Tongu side would they go, we they concentrate on. Other areas and we're very close, then all they come and we they service them. People then can go there, if not for 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, until the people are exhausted, whoever want ID card, until they are exhausted. And it is not the last when they want, we they go there again. Apart from that, we come to Kono. Kono, we don't go Nimiama, Fiama, Gandon, Kowadu, Kombayende, Kondowako, Yomadu. We don't go there inside there. You come to Bombali, we don't go into communities like Kalamba, Bendembu, Kamabai, Manjoro, Komode, go to Falaba, we don't go side like Hamdalai, Dogolaya, Bindi, Mana, Kwendukura, Sulima, go to Kwenadugu, we don't go Yinfi, Sinkunia. The list is unending. For every district, including in your own district, me being happen for the part of a team where when we begin this process, part of the team will begin this process, we don't go there. There is a plan I will get. Now then days I talk to the DRO with it. Plans are to go to Timinde, Jalamokunde, that is again, Jalamokunde, Seneon Jama, Mano, Rutail, Sembehu, Yondu or Shinge. So these plans are there. They tell Honorable say, these are processes. You no go able to cover one whole country in just a split second. And believe you me, this is not the only time when the ID card process don't move this far. Before this time, let us say if you did Moyamba district, before this time, if you did Moyamba district, you get for move from Shenge, you come Moyamba, you come on Moyamba, you come Freetown. But here is the situation now. You are no longer moving from Shenge, Moyamba, Freetown. People then they move, then go meet you right now your own doorstep. Then they meet you right now your own doorstep. Let it tell me whichever time in the history of this country where person don't left Shenge or person don't left Moyamba where he don't get ID card. Right. You know, when institutions they do well, please don't bring them down. Let we get a way for talk to them. Let we get a way for enhance them so that they do more.
All right.
NCRA for so far we did do very well.
So let's talk about the NIM. I mean the National Identification Number. I mean we see security, the ONS, Salon Police, and I mean we saw even mobile companies get interest in this NIM. I mean waiting push through to all this.
Waiting push now law. Honorable go agree with me say now they make that law. It begin with cabinet reach a conclusion that the NIN, the National Identity Card, for be something way compulsory and everybody for take am. When that was pushed at it was endorsed by cabinet, it was sent to Parliament. Then in 2022, Parliament also look at her and they all say yes, this is important. We they make them by force that everybody within a salon for be uniquely identified for in your own good. You get for do business. You know the world they move towards digitalizations. You go one for use money. So in some other countries, somebody want enter at the supermarket or even a street look like then Nigeria or then Kenya. Even the street woman where they sell by orange, they sell bread. You understand? Now by in money, by in digital money now it work. And you not go do digital money. We not go catch up the pace of the international pace if we not go that way. That's why we are going. We get for be identified. So the whole idea about the ID card being compulsory Nayana Ikomot. From the ministers endorsed by cabinet pass on to parliament look and agree. No dissension. Nobody. Everybody agrees, say, yes, it is important. Now, how comes it become by force? Not to
so the NIN number, like when you enter the NIN number, whatever system, you want all, information go pop up.
You need number, now like the life card of a vehicle.
Okay.
Everything about you, as long as you don't register, waiting the need, the way you don't register, all the information will give, it put all down. When it don't put all down, then the operator push the button for make it transmit that particular data to the central server. As it go to the central server, the first thing where the central server they do is we get up to 7 point something million going to 8. You understand, million people. That you want data where it don't send, as against that you thumbprint, it they check against the rest of the millions of data, let it find out and see that it not duplicates. As it find out say no duplication no day, then it assign an NIN to you. If it find out the system, it find a duplicate, say this person be don't register before. You understand? It they holding two data as suspect. They say no, this data not clean. So then also it they hold them as suspect. When it don't hold you as suspect, I make it the final say where some man go na NCI, then say me information flag. Waiting that they mean, which mean you get two more than one information at the system. So we they calling out for cargo the relevant document then for tell we who really you are, which information but you correct. When once now they don't happen, they don't resolve that problem then the system they assign an NIN to you. And that NIN they assign to you.
We live in a country where we get plenty similarities when we name them. I mean, you'll find Abubakar Kamara plenty. I mean, in as much as people want to believe that middle name gets for day, but I mean, these are challenges where I feel like we're not face to.
No, that is no challenge. Okay, let's go to the common name in a Kamara. We plenty, we I believe say plenty past all other surnames. Let's say Muhammad Kamara. When you key in Muhammad Kamara, it look for all the Muhammad Kamara. Let's say we get up to 1 million Muhammad Kamara by the system. Waiting at the other level of check where the system they do. If they look for all Muhammad, let's say this Muhammad Kamara, what they look for, this Muhammad Kamara in mama name Yebu Conte, in papa name Yusufu Kamara. So if they look for all the Muhammad Kamara there, where them mama na Yebu Conte, where them papa na Yusufu Kamara. When it don't look at that, let's say when this don't come, when this don't come down, I just cut them. When it don't come down to his bed, let's say it get up to 100 or 150 of these people where they when na Muhammad Kamara, then mama na Yebu, then this na that, it they come again to the iris, to the fingerprint, to the address, to your phone number, to all that thing then he identify you like now 1 million Muhammad Kamara day. It pinpoint the specific Muhammad Kamara we get that specific data. In not the miss.
Honorable Ben, you listen to Abubakar and he was saying they don't try 60% and I pass the mark for them and over 60% and I pass the mark for them. You don't need for cry out the system. It's a process they believe. I mean after 2 years it's a process where they feel like a continuation in no need for stop.
I really want for caution Mr. Javombo so that tomorrow you know go and bug and work as a PR. And the two times this would they meet up for media, you know ever able for Giwi the number of people we don't register. And right now it is on record.
Above 60%.
Yes, it is on record.
That was approximation.
Yes, they come. You're on record. Any approximation, as far as you know go below 60 now approximation. I want for come the area where it is say 8 machines. No center, not the way no get 8 machines. On Monday, I be in Waterloo. The Waterloo staff then they do extremely well. a tiny center, just a very small place. If you check the side the process this so it not reach 20 by 20. Now just an L parlor. You get one machine so you get another machine so you get the other one make it. They are not even over.
Honorable, for which you they say I don't go few centers them.
Yes.
The one is it Kiama or so? That's at some point where you go to the center and you name meet people and they say. So do you want to blame NACA in all this?
No, they come. Let's forget about sometimes don't meeting people. These are not they talk about free tongue.
Okay.
I agree with them. The message way for don't go and what we all for continue for support. All my interviews, the first message or the last message I always left, they encourage citizens to go take their national identity card. The point where I want for let you know now, he don't call names them, but who say they don't go? At what cost? Me in the liberty. He admits publicly, say yes. The move when they move so.
A citizen there for paying.
Then they pay extra charge for that. What we want to see, like they say in a process, already you just see like you get a gun, you get safety card, instead of you pressing rapid, you just go. Now they give you so. Now, you don't say una get constraints and it's in a process. People get to understand say constraint in a process. I agree with them. So what in me want for see the way forward. Rove, like he point out to. I appreciate them say they don't go put in a permanent center now mile 91. I hope it will not be an extra charge. We want to see them coming to Ribi.
You don't mention this. You want for agree extra charges today in this process?
Which one?
You talk about extra
this
charges.
This Rovo na the Rove so we don't call also.
This Rovo the Rove. Not to say there is slight charge over.
Why?
The 145.
Why?
Okay. Let's say it is a mandate we would way for give. I just want to bring an analogy and bring some other things. Let me say, for example, let me take like the security sector or any other work, government work in this country. When the security, like the police, they are there to provide security, not so. But when you they do something beyond normally what you're supposed to do, you understand? Small token and kindi.
So this is strange.
Like,
When I suppose I'm coming, when I suppose for go across the whole country, what you mean by doing extra things and token should be given because
now
this should be this now something supposed to happen.
I'm
coming honorable, please.
Waiting at the talk here. Waiting at the talk here is they card there how they go. We they go at the whole community how they call. You understand? We they go to the people then don't now convenient. You they go right meet the people then here. Nobody knows.
So, but this is not something we don't know initially before even the president launch at 2023 because una get areas una there for cover and also free to no more, and that's what we part back off on our mind. Say una get the areas and so we na hard to reach area. So why people should be suffering for that?
Wait, let me tell you one thing. We they fail for understanding. This is the very first time you understand. We they even establish those things and even at this.
So it should have been properly planned.
It is planned.
So why the extra charges?
The extra now like wait they tell you say people you they go to people. Okay, me they come on they do services. So okay, come like law say where you come on you go na restaurant you go buy something. You understand? The normal price the way they pay. But when you say can't deliver them to me na me host, you understand? I mean. There is nowhere in this world where we not pay for convenience. This is delivering the ID card right now. You apply, you come on. If you're a farmer, you apply for the ID card. You take a cutlass or you take you farm pan. You put an ID and you go. Where the ID card come out again? Now they go deliver the same roving team, the same community roving team. Now then they go deliver to the community.
So if I forget. Well, that's another challenge. If I forget you clear, because I feel like you and say for good deliver on your host. But if we talk about communities, and that's myself gets some amount of I want to get more understanding about this. Now we have 16 districts, and the ID card, it should be decentralized, like every district.
Only 23 centers.
Forget, I'm coming, honorable. Every district forget a representation where people can go and register for them ID cards, which of course that's how FOB. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We
no, that's what it's supposed to be. Across the 16
districts. A center, yes. Across the 16 districts, now a center, everybody for go get the ID card, now the assigned locations.
Okay. So if you want extra service, there comes the roaming where you feel like the extra charges will be paid. That's what you're saying?
That's when we go na we will go give you na your doorstep. You understand? It attracts something else. I just want to be fair.
Let come in, sir. Let come in quickly, sir. Me, I like how they say in a constructive dialogue. Me and Mr. Javumbo get today. Let's read the Act, Section 13. I always like for read this. Section 13D of the NCRE Act. They say maintain the national civil registration system for vital statistics at chiefdom, district, and regional and national levels. Section 13F. Ensure the establishment of permanent and continuous registration centers as one-stop shops throughout Sierra Leone. Mr. Javumbo don't make them very clear. Now say they haven't done anything with regards moving chiefdom to chiefdoms for register people them at the specified cost of 145 leones. Only what they have done, all the analysis they now make at the caution and may taking time. Why for taking time? People they know all over before the Kanayasu, they call each district. I have been a civil activist. I have friends. This money where then they charge so, you're not supposed to charge that money there for the general community.
145,000.
100, yes, 200, at 10,000 leones, 70 leones on top. The only side I want to agree with them, let's say, besides you going to Ribi, Bradford, then for the general people, public of all the sections in the Bumpe, Ribi, Kagoro, for instance. But when somebody in that company, let's say, for instance, Ben companies, I know I call that person company now. This company gets 1,000 workers, and they cannot even move from their station. Who side then they work for Camna, the chiefdom headquarters for Canto line. So if even you station on a Bradford, we say now.
So you won't forget that special attention. Day.
Yes, Matonko. Inside Matonko, now they the company day, now they the 1,000 workers and day, but the center day na Bradford, as per law, where in every citizen for go access. If you wanna move this machine now. For now go inside that office day, now in and call corporate charge. So how they go take corporate charge extra for the poor citizen where the 145 leones is difficult to forget. So it continuously they tell the people they say the process slow, they are challenged, they not get resources, and now this money they want for take for cover fuel cost and other thing for do running cost. It don't make them very clear. So this means say as it is now. That data we give you, that approximation is wrong.
All right.
You understand? So, and then side and they always don't cover so.
Now clear the money side.
Charge people the extra.
Quickly.
You don't admit.
Clear quickly.
Quickly, Lakam. You get what we call corporate service. Corporate service, it go strictly for organizations. Like where you say you get a company, we want for go to a particular company now you doorstep, it's 75 leones.
Okay.
Then they add for corporate. You get community service. Community service approximately is about 30 leones extra. You understand? Now corporate, when I say that business, let's say like a company want. I want let we know say there is a community service and there is a corporate.
All right. So
when
I think so. Waiting our try for get from you.
Yes.
If citizens they don't go now on a census them for any service on a get for gay aside of going to on a census them, you therefore pay extra charge.
If they go now with census,
no upside of not going to your census. Don't forget. I mean, like when I get census, let's say when I get sent on a certain side in the country or the upline to be specific the provinces, if citizens are not go now on a center, we not go meet in different communities like then kind community. That's how the roaming coming with them for pay.
Yes, so now that one day. Now
that's
like
illegal.
when we call on
okay.
the services,
illegal.
you know, illegal.
No, listen.
I go
No.
quote. No, let clear
illegal.
this.
Okay, before you
let clear
no,
this.
before you the quote.
Services then they where NCRA.
Amo center
they
again Apujo.
Services then they where NCRA they give to communities, and we ask we for charge for services.
So at some point, it's discretional whether if you don't want to pay those charges, go now on a prescribed
We have
centers.
established
centers and so
Yes.
How many
now go and
centers in
register.
Apujo?
And that if you don't want to pay those extra charges, that's alternative.
How many centers in Apujo?
Pujeon, now the district headquarters now they will get.
Thank you. How many
office.
chiefdoms in Apujo?
Pujeon about 14 or so. I don't know. District
All right, so
ambassador.
gentlemen, quickly.
But apart from that one, not only Pujeon, Tom we don't service.
All right, so
we don't
quickly.
service Zimi.
All right.
We don't service Samale. We
Yanda,
don't service
all
Bandajuma.
NDP.
We don't service
All right, so
Moala.
Honorable,
These are
Lori listen
services
to,
where we
we
extend
therefore open
to
the
people.
phone line, make we listen to, we reported they got across the street of Freetown, and make we listen to waiting people and think about this whole ID card process, and after which we will come and try for wrap up and open the phone line. Make we listen to waiting citizens therefore talking regarding the ID cards.
Just be say, you are all man the and not be the same, but it's necessary for let you get national ID card. Because we get national ID card, that don't make you don't be say you not Sierra Leonean, you not citizen. So that's a fine for let person get them.
I believe say we all forget this ID card because now ID card was so important. But like we back they send this message to the government back for let you sit down and see reason. Let the government know say not to everybody they now way they handle salary. Things are hard. So if government came to make safe a pull out 45 leons, they left the 100 leons. Now they will believe say governments don't help people and back for let people and go able to stand and no say we all forget this ID card. And what I go say back to this ID card, I will send this message to me country people. One, the ID card fine. Because if you get possibility overseas self, you send money for you, you go able to use your ID card, you go take out. And if you not get an ID card, they will put in and the way you not go able to do as a paperwork or as a documentary work or whatsoever.
Not to buy food there for do there for buy people and for this card there because some Monday some corner side some village they will be saying no aware about this tier so. But this tier and they make up by force now we want to go take money pass you get that card there before and they pull that money there for you. Obviously the money is too much because you know we'll go give 145,000 OMB say at least they for don't make up by they for don't make them free because they want to give people and then see them they like academy do that national ID card now so they for don't make them free but the money is too much they for don't make them less than 50,000 at least the least money for don't able get them.
From this last person we talk Abubakar and one where I pick up from waiting citizens they talk is about public awareness. I mean, how far NACRA don't make sure say, I mean, people are aware about the importance of this ID card.
That one day, I not go overemphasize that one day. The awareness where NCRA don't raise. I like that granny within a village. You know say NCRA day, and now we business for ID card, and you know say it important for take that ID card. We don't call paramount chiefs. We don't call youth leaders, market women, petty traders, bike riders all over this country. We don't go all over this country. We don't go now every corner. We don't hold street rallies for give the sensitization to people that the ID card important and then for take them. That's why you see people they take them.
Right.
But it just like what they say. You they say like now, you know, we get one culture. We the Sierra Leoneans, maybe we need for change that culture. We get one culture that when they say government or institution say, and I do this, you understand? Some Sierra Leoneans, law abiding, respect, obedient, then they go without anything behind them. You understand? But other people, I like it can so you can't put the machine in your house. You they explain other people they can't take. You know they take until when they say sometimes don't can until some man want go take money. You know get they go. I want the ID card. I don't go to a bank. They don't send money for me. They're not able to identify. I want bank make an emergency.
Okay.
And it is no emergency. Remember, it's from 2023. Oh, don't begin this. You understand? Some people then they don't go. Then they evaluate this thing. Then they about their normal business. With the open centers, we they go sit down there. Before now, you can agree. And Honorable Self will agree with me. Say, if you go na Moyamba, they stop them to sit down there. Now they find the gadgets then. Then they wait.
So waiting gets for happen after the 31st of August. Waiting exactly get for happen.
The thing is, a clear na the message say they go get for begin ask people for the national identity card whether you don't get. And I want to make this clear that this not a new thing at all. Even in a salon here, then don't they ask you, we say we're not too old yet, but we don't they around salon for some time. Then they ask you for ID cards when you travel, when you pass. In fact, when you go now the neighboring countries, now West Africa, it even worse. By the time you come on Douazak Junction, for Hillcourt Junction, if you not take time, they go ask you for a card d'identité for more than 2 or 3 times. Go Liberia, it's worse. Go Gambia, it's worse. Now only salon, you find out so we get free leverage of people they move. Now now NCRA don't begin to really sensitize the people that this thing must be taken. And believe me, now government say don't put pressure, say this one is for be by force.
So after the 31st of August, now it's 145. After the 31st, the price get for go up. Any specific amount when NCRA look at?
Make I tell you, NCRA is a law abiding. Is a law abiding institution. If there get for be any changes in the price,
no, but the director say changes there for me.
So that is it. If that has to be, it will go through processes. You get not to we put this price. The same people that wouldn't give the price, now then get for give the go ahead. If at all anything get for happen, I believe say NCRA, the Director General said not to man with the poor law. Very meticulous when it comes to laws. In order they do something just above it. We get lay down processes.
Any kind way you look at price for change.
Well, that's one the Director General don't talk that one day. But he knows say before that they happen, processes will take place. But for now, price not change it.
All right, thank you. Honorable, you guys anything before?
Briefly, the DG do big mistake. I think in PR don't correct. You don't even get right for talk this say after the deadline. I
not get mandate for correct me, but I not correct. Now waiting it talk, waiting it talk. Now I just
okay. Now talk on my own now. Personal note that you do a very big mistake. You not get the powers for now. We just in one. You get the authority now, an authority by law for county proposal say now this price increase.
No, but you don't state any price. You just say price.
No, now make they say then the younger business, my brother. Waiting we don't I be expect Mr. Javumbo for Canada this one. Even if you like this, I be wish for dream. Say salon people them. In the next 1 week, with the Kana Mwamba districts, we center them machine the way the Mwamba get for calm na so chiefdom at so point in time. But I want for let you know, may nobody not even attempt that day. Take the centers, move at chiefdom levels, begin to do the work small, so that this when they say the machines and the whole day now people are not the work.
We are doing this.
Now, wait. You've agreed here that you are adding extra charge, and you should not add an extra charge for the communities. And the one they always they say they know they get people the whole day now, but they don't exhaust
at their own convenience.
They come. Where is the public notice? We don't pull.
You want the public notice?
I
will make it available.
We not ever pull public notice to the public say
notice day.
Before they move from Chiefdom district headquarters for going to
public
Chiefdom,
notice day.
Now for pay extra. It's
illegal.
Illegal.
Public notice.
It is illegal. The mandate, I don't read the act now. I say the law give them the chance say una for go establish them center as children. Why you for beside if you don't say the 145 before they add price? Tell me who sign the public notice who na don't pull say besides 145 loans, then for go add that extra charge day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And we don't actually stretch with time.
Yes.
And we go try for introduce.
Sorry, just add the charges. Let read them for.
This
now section 21, subsection 3. So the authority may charge fees in respect of publications, seminars, documents, and other services provided.
We people like now other services where the Lord don't tell you say for provide.
So gentlemen,
these are services when at the doorstep of the people.
Thank you.
Doorstep is your responsibility. You can only charge service for corporate companies. Not this
corporate companies will charge fee for them.
So why me own person in a village?
This one. We move to this person in doorstep. You know, get for take one step.
Not so in the month they go now the center they go, and I saw the Lord tell me
within in community.
So I should travel from my kingdom to Mwamba.
You listen to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, and we start to pick on our calls them on 079-994-993. But we go for short break, and when we come, we will pick on our calls them on 079-994-993. Stay tuned.
Me man, you don't go believe this. Orange Money cash out fee don't count down to only 1% for any amount you cash out.
Young lady, now to say Orange Money they charge now 1% for cash out?
Yes, sir. Just 1% of the amount where you want for cash out.
So if I cash out 1,000 loans, now 10 loans no more they pay?
Exactly. 10 loans for 1,000 loans.
So me picking, if I cash out 100 loans, now 1 loan are they pay?
Yes, ma. Just 1 loan for 100 loans.
Wait, bar. If I pull 50 loans, that now only 5 cents that they pay?
Now you don't talk so.
Wow, this one fool me much. I know one day here is such low fee. Orange Money don't make things easy for we all.
Now, cash out for only 1% of the amount with the widest agent network, na Salon. Now the cheapest cash out fee, no more stress, no more high fees, just easy transaction. Orange Money, the any outside you go.
Orange Money, for you and me.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say it gets so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for friend drink where he like. What's in again I go able giam?
You don't try Sierra juice. Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You know get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, now natural thing them they use for me cam, we flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the air for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad for you this so, but now the body no more is good for, or is sweet na mouth?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support the local economy as na Salonia and they get all the things them when they use to make the juice. It better for we picking them and we come free.
Wow, I'm not being all this. Are they beginning Max Sierra juice want them? Also, I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sierra juice now the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077 600 000. Sierra juice. The taste of Salon.
Alright, welcome back. You're listening to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television Channel 37, Radio Gather and Choice FM. And we'll start to pick on our calls now on 079-994-993. Logo line with first lucky call already. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, boss. Alright, Baka, go ahead. Hello. Hello. I think we get issue the line there. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Logo online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, it's a bumper from Tenzo.
Alright, Bumper, go ahead, brother.
Well, I see my brother from NTRA, they talk about deadline. They talk about deadline. Then we get 16 districts. You don't chief no more. In almost one chiefdom do na one it. How you expect people to forget this ID card now? Even though they put deadline, You know, people una they try to undermine people, right? For even for letting travel from one district to another. Because for letting people and they get under, they need anything, they say fanta. Then don't forget this now a social corporate responsibility as an institution, we have to make sure for say all these people will reach there without no access of waiting extra charges. Like how me brother saying no more, the honorable. Now we commonly want, but this now citizens them, now they right. So now our social corporate responsibility for do that in the free for them to work not and make the normal charges. You want to go extra. That means when I want to deprive people in Shuma, where if they not bribe for that extra, that means the normal money where you have get, that means you know where you get the ID card. And don't forget to work no day now. People in the sofa apply. Then they claim if they get that say for man forget that 100,000. It difficult me brother. But
Thank
if
you.
Go extra, that means when I want to deprive people and what if the government not at this price, they wanna say no. So if that person not get that thing now, that means that individual no go get this ID card and no forget una they get funded from UNDP. You just recognize that.
Thank
Which
you.
one they do and access to information say the commission that any information where people they want.
Thank you so very much. You exceed your 1 minute. Thank you very much. You exceed 1 minute. 079994993, and when you call, please go straight to the point and just try very hard for stay within 1 minute. 079994993. Log online again and pick another call. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Although at the time this registration. You see, today call all the districts, not even call Cambria district. Why some people in the dry season they're going to be selling their products and get the money at the season. They're not able. If they can't begin to put deadlines so this wire, this that. No, you're not fine. If you able to disgrace the people and no more, let them not get the rights to their country.
Thank you.
It's very awkward though. It's very awkward in this country.
Thank you so very much.
You sensitize people and at the village.
All right.
Yes.
079994993. Please read the call. Stay away from your radio. Push away, come out from your radio TV set, and also go straight to the point. And 079994993. We'll pick another call again. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pamusa.
What are the type of talking this self? Almost center them. They inside the city airports. Even we do attack ourselves. We need machine and we over 50,000 naira. The street is same to God. People then they struggle too much. Me self don't go na Kiama Road. I don't go see. I don't go check me own. For like get this idea carry, it's not easy. I swear to me God, the machine is not enough. Let them give more time.
Thank you.
1 year, self, let them give more 1 year. You see, they talk about upline. People then they say suburb. Like the team no one men na Nkrama Mende. Check about them and Betemache. Check about them Kwama, then Labrama. In the crowd for before they go there. Under this thing is here. But the babe, please, when I had the time for we.
Thank you so very much, Pamusa. 079994993, and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show, and the logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, Namsa.
Namsa, go ahead, brother.
I want to tell the man at the studio, thank you. Honorable, thank you. Honorable, if you so that I advocate for the people, they call you to say company follow suit. They will find. Then I want you to tell you. So, saying and the man, I get the man, me. They did boom, go down to here. Blah, I need to go to the city. Even then, they are a kind of home now that different that come. The man. Sati will be used. That figure to go access. I need to use them. Now, Pastor can use that Kabata for enter. The WhatsApp guy, you go down. You go the main order. So that's saying they consider that people to suffer apply. Then one thing again, my brother, one thing where this inside guy talk, Saloma careless by documentation, my brother. Saloma most talking no respect documents. Even passport is too. So man don't travel don't because of passport. Because the country there. What do you mean if you take documents ahead of time? So that is all you need them. Then say no day, book no day, this no day. Now you don't go behind. So they make them learn and make the time add for the sake of people and forget them. Made at the time, and that be the say. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. 079-994-993, not the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please go straight to the point and try very hard for stay within 1 minute. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Nadauda. I dey call from Dwazar.
Good morning, Padauda.
You see, brother, what you see and the whole thing, I mean, now the wrong direction they take. The way all man they talk no more. For say this ID card, power any Sierra Leonean you for take out. You for provide the means how every Sierra Leonean forget them. That is the make I forget about free toya. The problem is like this rainy season, so I dey always talk na this radio station. Me your hometown where I come out, where they don't make a whole district town, Panguma road from Mano Johnson to Panguma, it all cut off completely. So like where this man they talk say then they go now then places, they go Tongo, they go Lalehun, Panguma. Me not believe say that they possible because Motokano they go now then places. You go now Okada and Okada then says the road don't cut off. So no limit, absolutely no limit, no for depot and this day if you want let everybody get out. But when you put limit panel, which you can in mind, I just feel this now another strategy for revenue mobilization strategy, you know, so that everybody go put that extra. Look where they talk say if they go to the area there, now you village now extra money. That 145, what they call so you go now some villages they now. If I like you that tie you want tie somebody for cutting throat, you know able to afford that 105,000. The economic situation at the country.
All right.
So no limit for the pandemic. Still let people take her at their conveniences.
Thank you.
I say this thing not be done. If it other time then, you know, I've been working at cold storage. The office they move people then can at cold storage. They register with all on the spot. Then you will
Thank you.
Now when you go register, they say go. They send message now you phone when for can collector. All them things there. So this thing not for be emergency.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you so very much, Padauda. I think me several for go Panguma one day. I think as soon as very soon, probably towards the end of August. I need for go abuse some parts of the country. Anyways, log online and pick another caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, I call from Mambolo, Cambia district.
Oh, it's good, brother, from Cambia. How did Cambia this morning?
No problem.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, like how the party talks so no more. For help we. Some of the people outside and they now and the constrain. Some personal boats and use for cross. And you are tired.
I'm afraid we lost our caller. We'll take two more calls and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Coca the call from Bo.
All right, Coca from Bo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hosting the Honorable Mr. Gabombo this morning. Of course, Mr. Gabombo, the boss, right from 2017, we begin this work. But really true, let me say something. We, even this morning, Bo, like the discussion within our radio, we still plead, in as much that people are difficult to deal with. Then the NTS is in a village, but yet this process, people that can still get food. But because we don't get to this point now, that ID card, I don't be toxic, it will be nationally get that kind of flavor. The only difference with that ID card, like that voter ID card is this, now because the need not do. So because the need not do, they also they expect, they put again at the district headquarters and so, as soon as that person will come up the endowment, we get to pay 200,000 as the case may be. You can't throw the back in the line, say, when we reach, let them snap and enjoy ID card once and for all. But because the process really get that kind of thing, we can't force, you pay transport to go back until they send something to you, that notification to you will come. is too much overburden. And we all know that the district headquarters is really too much overburden. So please, we plead that let again at the chief of headquarters, this will help to minimize even the cost of people in the people can't take the ID card and also going for getting that kind of leverage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, brother. 079-994-993, another number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. We'll take our last lucky caller and it already comes. So we'll pick up and try to wrap up the 4 segments. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and who side you call from, please? Alright, I'm afraid we lost that caller. We'll squeeze in one last call and try to wrap the 4 segments. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Good morning. Yeah, move away from your TV or radio set, yeah? Move away from your TV or radio set. 079-994-993. One last call. Will you call? Please move away from your radio or TV set and make sure you stay within 1 minute. Last lucky caller and try to wrap the 4 segments of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Isa should say the call from Waterloo.
Alright, Isa, go ahead from Waterloo.
Yeah, really, but the ID card, there are people in the screen. Me, you go take them. I work up past 1 week. Last the other, they were going on somebody show me sense. They say, pass it like 50,000 before they go attend to you. But people that they go and it's not only they attend to them. Then get them to talk better within the work. We pay 50,000 and bypass you and then go register you. So me, what you want, let them decentralize them to their achieve them level. When it is so, then people then go able to register and get the ID card. Then they do them for votes. Why you not go do them? We not for collecting money in people land. So me and you comment down there.
Thank you so very much. We'll not take any more call again. And Honorable, I'll start off with you, and Abubakar will take the last bite.
Well, I want to tell the callers and thank you, and I want for continuously appreciate NCRA for the good work when they do, and I want to encourage them for make them re-strategize and plans them, and we parliament they for help people them. So whatever challenge we then get, make them come to we, and we can see how we keep pushing the committee they were responsible for them. This balance business not the day. How you defend the goalpost. Hence the net boss, then the score. Now we listen from citizens, they don't make a lot of scores on NCRA. And the other one, now the corrections of the center. Of course, you go check on our records. Government spent over 30 billion for correct people in details. There are so many errors. And as I tell you so, up to now, and they are not too able for yield the fruit yet. And even when people want for correcting the nature, the constraints there. So then for this now for country and humanity. This now for law will match up to the international trend like other country they had NDP. This not to for criticize no more now and let Mr. Jabobo know. Now a way we they bring ideas together so that we all go push go before. So there with the Ojunam, me know the dream deadline said that deadline they na talk no more. But are the urge citizens. Boss, I go Waterloo. I'm sorry for people them. Then jam packed, the place so small. What's in the man where they in charge do? The side I go right now the back, but I not keep talking no more. I can go do an assessment. And one side they wait, then build pan body, then create one door. By in next 2 days, what I show me now that the one way they go for go collect now, then they go to that center, that side for collect, and so that the one way they go snap, then go to that point there. Yeah, so and the constraints them very high for citizens. Let una consider that day.
Right.
I want to tell you, thank you, Mr. Javumbo. Take this thing for be a constructive dialogue for country, and let una able for re-strategize back and
thank you.
People and go them get back their machines.
Thank you so very much, Abubakar Javumbo.
Yeah, so I'll get for react to some concerns and way people then raise. One line it run through all the concerns with people there, including honorable in your own closing remarks if we do. Now at this deadline, I want from a clarification. This deadline we and they talk about, not a deadline for say when August 31st reach, we not going to produce ID card again, we not they stop services to the people. No, that is not it. If we do that, then like we dey
this
cut we own
this
throat.
talk where you talk so a guy for do the mobile company themselves because then self gets a statement say the 1st of September if you don't get your national ID card, you're not going to make calls.
Well, that is left to NATCA. You understand, and they don't pull that one day. They can talk on that better than I do. But waiting at the say, this deadline waiting they talk, I want let everybody get on clear because all the callers then in a leg, now like it appear like say everybody they get this or people that they get this misconception. And every day we are going to radio and they talk this. Every day we people then go to center we they talk this. Not of us say where August 31st reach NTRA they stop for produce ID card. No.
Anybody for ID card.
No, we are not stopping. They waiting the deadline day for say then go begin ask people for ID card. That not mean say if they ask you for ID card, that not mean say you will want where you know get it, you know go take ID card. You understand? So this deadline business, let it go loud and clear. I will talk every now and even I will send us them all. Then the message will don't pass. This deadline are for that one day. Then basically, we they talk about somebody say for go take the ID card, the people in the screen, yes, constrained day for people then in some areas for go do this. People then they have the mad rush where everybody they rush at the same time. But remember, from 2023, from January 2023, those centers we don't open a day, a sit down, a idle, and people. But waiting at it say here is that
30 seconds.
That one where you say you go take ID card today, then give today. It's possible, but not with biometric. Biometric where you go take it, just like that process where I explained. Again for can cross check that you data
Thank
with
you.
millions of other people before it
Thank
assign the NIN,
Thank
or else we will get duplication in registration.
Thank you so much for
So they encourage people then for go take the ID card.
Thank you.
Go about the normal business.
Thank you very much for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show. And Honorable, thank you as well for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show. Thanks to beautiful callers, the one in Safe Watch live on Facebook live page, Slick Television. Thank you so much. And of course, entertainment and sports will wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. But before I go with B&B Cash App, you can send or receive money anytime or anywhere. Just download the B&B Cash App today on Google Play Store for Android users or App Store for iPhone users. For any inquiry, you can call our customer service on 072-500-00. Marion, Precious George is all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. I will talk to you again tomorrow. My name is Evangelist Lydia. Have yourself a wonderful and a beautiful midweek. Bye-bye.
This year, better go follow me. This year, I got the power. This year, money go follow me. This year, I got the power. This year, I go fulfill my destiny. This year, I go celebrate. This year, many blessings. This year, I graduate. Camouflage, what up? We go full the bag. Let's go. I got the power. This year we go elevate. I got the power. More money we go calculate. I got the power. And if I'm cool, I go congratulate. I got the special grace and power, and me they go celebrate. This year I go Lego new one day. Surprise the one day if you say it done. Papa God, me provider. Change me put out to Range Rover. This year my story go change. Me like no go remain the same. This time me year of tribulation. Double promotion. This time me year now you hear we all go make them congratulations. Put on a dancing shoe, let we like the gladly in jubilation. This year, better go follow me. This year, I got the power. This year, money go follow me.
Good morning and welcome to your midweek edition of Sports Update this morning with me, Mohamed Supikagbo. So a very tense one now between Real Madrid and Barcelona. As Real Madrid don't confirm, say, they don't refer the matter to UEFA, FIFA and the Superior Sports Council for stop the Villarreal and Barcelona game for play inside Miami. Well, we all know when it comes to La Liga, there are a lot of things where done the shape up over the years. So, well, Arsenal player within the women's team, Rosa Kafaji, don't left Arsenal for join Brighton on loan. Ademola Lookman don't be missing as the player they demand a move away from Atalanta. But of course, of recent years, we all know Ian Gasperini been get so heated after the Super Cup. Well, the player don't got missing players like Samuel Eto'o, Didier Drogba, Amokachi. A lot of ex-African players don't sign a petition against the Italian club. Well, very good one for Ghana, as Ghana football president don't confirm say each FIFA Ghana Premier League referee go get the sum of 2,500 Ghana cedis per game now within the ref, and while non-FIFA badge referees them then go get 2,000 Ghana cedis from next season. So this is a good one. Well, it's a news way very much difficult for believe, but Leandro Trossard go left Arsenal inside the summer. This night player, where if you're not an Arsenal supporter, that's one of the reasons why I say very difficult for believe this news. A player where don't perform so much for the club. So Sept Curie don't reportedly drawn interest from Orlando Magic as a 1-4 signal amputation move inside the NBA market. We all know so the NBA market still open for players who make a transfer. Finally, this morning a sports update. So a report from the SLFA media department that let me get a break where be reported that a store at the SLFA secretariat then be invade the store. But according to multiple reports, we don't get that nothing not missing from the store would invade not the SLFA. For this morning, all this we get inside sports update.
Hello, good morning and welcome to your midweek edition of the entertainment update here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddy. Inside with news this morning, incoming. Odomuru Black yesterday dropped the teaser of Davido in verse on the song Grooving, which is set to be dropping anytime soon. And I must tell you, David is a monster when it comes to that verse, you know. And moving away from there, we see say government don't ask Pella for pay tax. Well, Pella inside life be plead say do ya let them pity him and you don't get anything, it just they manage. If they really want for let die, looking at the kind of money where they want for let pay. Continue for say government self get picking like come within a house and no go able for do exactly how they don't ask them, so do ya let them pity out. And away from there, forthcoming project winner Last on the Soil in bracket lots, of course, is definitely going to be another blockbuster. So VP yesterday post on a social media say let it watch out for a forthcoming Last on the Soil. And of course, straight out of the SNS Music present, of course, Many Ways, Baby Bernard and Father Cross with a new jam for the streets way. The title You Dey Confuse We will be dropping anytime soon. Of course, the teaser is out now. And dopest ranking, one of Rap Rampage Season 2 finalists, of course, team up with Lux P on a new song, Lonely Survivor. Well, this song is set to be dropping soon. And finally, this morning here on the entertainment news, Rayboy Blue, of course, champion for the Rampage Season 1, teaming up with Country Boss. And the song No Rules, well, the visual and audio will be out this August, so let's be on the lookout for this. But for now, let's enjoy a short teaser from No Rules, Rayboy and Country Boss.
La Rampage, what's
Up for yourself, fight up for yourself. Use the orange money, booty, and no worry.
Tired for one on again just for go buy top up with orange money. You don't need for do am again. If rain they come the sun also, or you just want for sit down cozy inside your house, you can buy top up right from your phone. Dial #144*5#. You don't need for observe the weather, take selfie, but you have long queue them again. Orange money they put the power in your hand. Will they allow you for buy top up anytime, any side? Simply use the Orange Money app or dial #144*5# for buy top up for yourself.
Dial #144*51#. Now you dial top up.
OneXBet values your activity and wants to celebrate with you. Stay with us and enjoy OneX Free Bet, a weekly reward just for you. Sign up at onexbet.sl with promo code FREESL to get a 200% welcome bonus up to 2,800 leones. Bet on the correct score from Tuesday to Monday and get a guaranteed free bet. Millions already winning. Join your friends and experience the thrill of victory with OneX Free Bets.
Rainy season, enjoy comfort and collabs. Use the BNB Cash app from you host. You want to send or receive money from your person within Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Senegal, the Gambia, Canada, and any other place. With the BNB Cash app, you can transfer money anytime, any time. But wait so, in Otape, with the monthly service feature, you can buy top up, pay like bill, and for order send them from the comfort of your host. Download with BNB Cash app now at Google Play or App Store and start your transaction today. BNB Cash app, you all-in-one solution for comforts and collabs. For any inquiry, call in at the number 072 500 000.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe pa, lamba doba, lamba de la de la, tila loba, la doba, tila la. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. All the lovely buildings which shows our progress. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But a little shanty town and a woman in a ragged dress. Bet your life it making headline in the foreign press. True, true. True, true.
Optimism na the faith where they lead to achievement. You no go able for do nothing without hope and confidence. Hello and welcome to the Epic Morning Show where they come to you from 99.3 FM, Slick TV, Channel 37, Choice FM, Radio Garden and Self on Facebook. Inside the show this morning, we look at a lot of issues as the National Executive don't travel of the SLPP don't travel to Accra, Ghana for the All Africa Political Parties Summit, and also Ministry for Basic and Senior Secondary Education don't unveil the official academic calendar for junior and senior secondary school them for the year 2025-2026. And also CSO and some women's group them don't stand in solidarity with the First Lady Fatima Bio over alleged disrespect where it faced in Parliament. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers there inside the show this morning. And of course, we expect for get inside the show this morning, Melvin Tijan Mansare and also Daniel Pewa we go join the discussion. But for now, make welcome Usman Mara inside the show and the Reginald Brian Ojukutusoya. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, listeners and viewers.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, listeners. Good morning, Toby. Fantastic viewers as well.
How has it been, Reginald?
I think it has been raining. I remember Ukawo Konda, the rain this morning, and up till now, the rain, they still come heavy one. But rain season is my own favorite time, Marion. I mix the rain because when the rain they come, they help we for, and they give water. It help we for preserve, for make we get food for eat for the dries and all. So it's a blessing because country and they will not even they get rain. Sometimes 1 or 2 times per year I go come for salon. We say 6 months they win for rain and 6 months they we sun safe can come out. So I think it's a blessing.
Absolutely. What do you think about the weather, Usman?
Yes, I think it has been really wet in Freetown lately, but just like Reginald saying, a blessing for Salone. I mean, there are many countries where they get rain, like the countries now East Africa, Sudan, for example, where they experience drought. So we get something for tell God thank you for. But however now though, it only cause a lot of havoc, but it is good.
Okay.
By and large.
Yes. Away from that, make we take the various stories them way the newspaper them reports this morning. And for that, me first take now the Independent Observer newspaper. A very big banner headline reads, "The leadership style of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura," and also alleged theft at SLFA under investigation. PC by Shebro Teller the third, first to register for national ID card in mile 91. Another story: 8SL celebrate International Youth Day in Kainlangu. And also NCRA opened sub-office in mile 91. All of the stories and more you get now the Independent Observer newspaper this morning.
And with me, I get the Awuko newspaper publication this morning. We get British National NAB at Lunge Airport with 34 parcel of cannabis sativa. And we also get on the front page, First Bank Sierra Leone launches its Junior Internship Program 2025. And then we have Sierra Leone move closer to offshore oil breakthrough with major seismic survey and high-level governance support. There's a photo of the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, of course, Dr. Mohamed Julde Jallo, and also the representative from the International Seismic Survey team. All of this and more you will get now the Aoko newspaper this morning.
Away from the Aoko, I take the Concord Times newspaper. Top story reads, CSOs to Parliament, apologies of face mass protest. Another story, APC MP slams Bio's speech as unrealistic. And West Africa women hail Madam Fatmata Momo as international mentor and Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, his democratic qualities and leadership style. Finally, Caldenero granted 50,000 new loans bail. All of the stories and more you will get now the Concord Times newspaper publication this morning.
And lastly, Army gets the exclusive newspaper. It gets a big banner headline. It says, "You Coco Rosso Fatima Bio accuses Prince Adin, Yusuf Kekatuma Sandi, and others." There's a photo of the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, the former chairman of the SLPP, Dr. Alex Prince Adin, and also the press secretary to of course, the president, Yusuf Kekatuma Sandi. All of them, they now the front page of the exclusive newspaper this morning.
Away from that, make we look at other stories there and the review of various newspapers, but it seems as if Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, they make the news this morning in various newspapers.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Of course, you see a lot of newspapers in the post, but Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, one of them people, of course, you will see all the time, maybe this Concord Times newspaper will get something for say. Sometimes you see I'm on our code newspaper, and also it's slowly becoming popular. And all, I mean, so I'm sure, well, they get different angles. I'm sure Dr. Ibrahim Bangura will have to, the newspaper don't get the kind of relevance way it need, but I think say still need for do more for ensure say win the mind of Sierra Leoneans out there. Remember, the next flag bearer race for the APC, it's one that is very much tense. We know say a lot of high profile names and they're on that list. So for make the party, the APC party, go like best student confident in you, because according to them, the next flag bearer for be the next president of Salon. So they want to be sure that the possible going to us that honor they to if forget what it take for be the president of the country. So it's slowly becoming popular. But let's see, like I see other candidates as well. Yesterday we talk about Mohamed Omodu Kamara, the Jagaban. You see about Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara. Adema Collins have they making waves now, various, and all they go apply now. So let's see. I don't say the time they go faster, but let's see what thing gets for happen, Mario.
Absolutely.
As the timetable to the flag bearer race is still on.
Yeah, sure. And away from that, make we take a look at we first story we get to do the Ministry for Basic and Senior Secondary Education. We don't unveil the academic calendar for junior and senior secondary schools for the 2025-2026 academic year. So them issued out a notice, informing the public about waiting the ministry don't put in place as part of the reopening of schools inside another academic year. And according to the schedule, classes will commence on September 8, 2025 and conclude July 17, 2026, covering 41 instructional weeks across 3 terms. And also then say the first term will run from September 8 to December 19, followed by the Christmas break from December 22 to January 2nd, 2026. And according to the notice as well, then say second term will begin January 5 and end April 2nd with the Easter break from April 3rd to 17. And then say the third term will span from April 20 to July 17, and after which school them go close for long holiday until September 4, 2026. So for explain more of this and how prepare the ministry day in terms of all of this or the academic year, we get on the phone now Augustine Bami Anthony from the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. Good morning and welcome to the show, Bami. Hello. Well, while should we wait for Bami, make her continue with the notice again, then say inside this notice, beyond classroom learning, they say the calendar also include key extracurricular activity them where comprise of inter-secondary school competition them in soccer and football were slated for October and November 2025. While track and field athletics will take place inside April 2026. Well, tell me more about, the academic year, the preparation for the 2025-2026 academic year. We get on the phone, as I make mention, Augustine Bami Anthony from the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Epic Radio, and good morning, listeners.
Yes, but Mr. for tell you about how prepare the ministry day in terms of this new academic year where we don't pull notice for.
So the preparations for the next academic year, 2025-2026, begin since we released the NPSC results. This year we released the NPSC results almost 1 month earlier than last year. So we don't go ahead and we don't do placement. Just last week, we don't conclude on the yesterday in the Western area. We don't get cut-off lines for all the school them across Sierra Leone. We also don't able to identify school them way we do placements. Placements mean that picking them we not get the first, second, and third choices, but then pass the NPSC. Now the responsibility of the ministry for putting them a secondary school. We also identified that yesterday because we use a software called algorithm. So, and on that note, we also don't pull out what we call price list. We get a price list of uniforms and school materials and school regalia, generally speaking. And we know say not one size fits all. So we get for boys, we get for girls, we get for Muslim school, we get for Christian school. So then they day out on the media and all the school and data right now.
So what's in comprise of the price list, Augustine?
So we get school items and we, especially in a transitional examination, if you come up from primary school into the junior secondary school, you get for buy the school uniform. Not gonna new sets of uniform you get for use. You get for buy the school tie. It's not compulsory. The school tie not a compulsory, but most of the times we need to make it clear how much it costs because a lot of new students they want to forget the tie. You know, some Muslim school them, of course, generally Muslim school them, that they use hijab, how much the hijab cost and how much the entire set of uniform cost. So then they do out on the social media. But in addition to that, we also don't put out the calendar for next year. We don't pull the 2025-2026 academic year calendar, where we say school will open on the 8th of September 2025 and it closed on the 19th of December 2025. That's for the first time. So the second time school will open on the 5th of January 2026 and it closed on the 2nd of April 2026. Down to third time school will open on the on the 20th of April to the 17th of July 2026. But in between the get number of weeks allocated and all things.
Yes, Augustine, apart from the price list, are there any specific fees where school picking and go pay, especially the one that way they come out from primary school for go secondary, the one that will sit MPSC, or the one that way the sit back for go SS? Any other fees apart from the price list they would therefore pay?
Epic Radio, this is a brilliant question. We, as a Ministry of Education, they frowned at parents them where they succumb or they agree because that's two ways. There are times they say the principal and school authorities they can ask them for money, but there are times also that the parents that go offer money. We don't say all two of them procedure they're very wrong. We don't say any picking when they go into the junior secondary school, for example, if they can go in school living testimonial, if they can go in printed NPSE results together. This is for we ensure say the picking really pass the exams and not to buy the go buy space for them.
Okay.
But as a punishment, we don't say as administrative punishment. We don't say any principle. We don't go cut off line. For example, Albert Academy they say then get 288, something like that. So if them bridge that one day, they go get another number will be above 288 as used as an example. We see them as corruption because the ministry not approve them.
Okay.
So we want to monitor that district.
So quick one, Augustine, you don't make mention of the 2025-2026 academic year and the plans them where the ministry don't put in place. But now there is an issue where the Teaching Service Commission suspend over 4,000 teachers and the SLR SLTU issued out a press statement or sent a letter to the first gentleman regarding this issue. And according to them, this will unblock the school calendar if, the ministry not do the right thing or the government not pay attention to this suspension of the teacher away. According to the notice, then say no, they part of a training or so way the Teaching Service Commission may organize for teacher them also, something like that. So this in any way gets for affect the academic calendar.
Okay, so we began one sister program yesterday on radio and TV. I began with the SLTU and the CPSS. One of the things that we made clear yesterday on behalf of the ministry, now for make the public and the SLTU, the CPSS understand, say, the SLTU and the CPSS now partners in education with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. If they get any issue where they border around their constituents, that means the teachers, now the best place for go now the round table of the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education and make the concerns known and see how they address them.
So that no reach out to now.
So officially we not get that one day, and I'll be frank at that one day on behalf of the ministry and say we get a procedure. If there are issues bothering teachers, we all want to forget the teachers teach, because that's the objective, the primary objective of the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. We're not going to make teacher out of the classroom because he not get payroll and he really need to get payroll and he forget payroll. I mean, he for their salary. So if there are any issues concerning that, we go down the round table and identify the issues and address them. That's the function of the Ministry.
So this is anyway get for affect the school calendar.
An officer get for affect the school calendar because we are going to fix it. Even when they not cancel, they don't go to media. We need the right and call them now for medical with the issues to we, so we address it accordingly.
Thank you so much for talking to us. We go engage you inside with subsequent program, then for get more information about things where they unfold.
You're welcome, everybody.
In name now Augustine Bami Anthony from the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. But they talk about the notice where them issued out for SECA the 2025-2026 school academic year. Inside the show, we just don't be joined by Melvin Tijen Mansari. Good morning, Melvin.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, Fambo.
Okay, we look at another story. We get to do it. The Sierra Leone People's Party National Executive, we don't travel to Ghana for the All African Political Party Summit. And of course, according to reports where we don't get, this particular summit, a way for make leaders them from various political parties in Africa meet and get a dialogue as a way for push them various nations go before. And of course, yesterday again we discussed about the APC being in Ghana as well on another visit. Perhaps they all therefore meet inside this same the same platform where the SLPP travel for as well for talk a lot of things we get to do with governance and how those political parties go able for interface as a way of developing them various countries. Melvin, I will start with that issue there with you.
Okay, so I mean, when I say all the apps, APPS, I mean it's a conference of all political parties in Africa, and the summit they go on Ghana. I think it's done tomorrow. For me, I look forward towards the communique will come out. But for Sierra Leone, the significance now that APC was recognized. Although the APC now recognized Samoa in the delegation, and the SLPP also was there, led by Jimmy Batilosonga, newly elected leader. It's quite important. It shows that, firstly, we have a binary political system from the pictures that I see from Accra. Watch Joy News this morning. So it means APC and SLPP are recognized when it comes to real-time political parties in Africa and in Sierra Leone. So that should be kudos for them because they are recognized among other political parties across the continent. But of course, in terms of what they are taking there and what they should be taking from there, it's coming against the backdrop of SLPP grappling with the cockroach phenomenon. The APC also grappling with electoral justice conundrum, and for the APC further exclude Dr. Samoa Kamara was quite significant because what's the APC's message? It's going to be on tripartite, And if you're going to talk about tripartite and the lead negotiator is omitted, who is Dr. Samoa Kamara, I think that was a major omission. We also speak to the broader problems within the All People's Congress as an opposition. That was an opportunity to showcase Samoa as the embodiment of resistance to electoral disputes, but they've chosen not to. Instead, Yansane is stepping in for Minkailu and Mr. Minkailu Mansari, and it's quite important why, in fact, we ask why the leader is not there, and we goes to the heart of the conversation as to how healthy is it, how healthy is he, and
yeah, but before now we all know say he gets issues with the party.
Who?
Samuel Kamara.
In what way he get issues with the party?
You and I know that if you get issues with the party until one time the party be even taking office now and so many other
so
things.
APC now like APC like SLPP. So when I get on the internal party issue, when I get international stage or local stage, in the case of SLPP, never use them for denigrate themselves.
Or you think that issue them for be don't solve?
That is domestic issue. When they go abroad, it's different. And if me be the APC or the support Samoa Kamara, I think definitely it sends a picture of something that is grim. All right, and for the SLPP, of course they are on that delegation with the new leader who's already embattled, because there are allegations that with happened in parliament and with happened in the conference, directly or indirectly, is been responsible. And following some SLPP groups, it's clear that the leader has not come out to talk on the most consternated issues. Family can say maybe nobody talk big English, but within the cause consternation, the most palaba issue now SLPP, we now the Kokoros, and if he is the leader, they go abroad, I don't wonder which they go talk on that front, because from the gender perspective, we say they so Accra, they know Sierra Leone to be a country where respect women, they know Sierra Leone for be a country where 30% would not make significant progress. And even Accra self, I remember I don't know if it was in Cape Verde, I talked to one MP from Ghana within the ECOWAS delegation, and they admire Sierra Leone. So again, wait till they pull from there. Now tomorrow we're going to know, because the conference is done tomorrow, they can forget communicate, and I want for Sweden they agree on. But for APC, I'm sure they are taking its tripartite there, because I saw Honorable Abdul Kagbo, and of course he's been the most vocal voice for the opposition. You cannot take it away from the APC parliamentary opposition. Don't be the voice of the opposition while the secretariat is embattled. And for the SLPP, I really want to watch clips of how will people like Jimmy Batili Osonga swear on. I want to see waiting, other people, part of Veronica Kadisi, Honorable, is also there. It sends a message that because the people not getting 30%, so they patcha. So from that is from the gender lens. So it's significant, because they are looking at the theme of how can political parties unite, collaborate, and above all foster development in tandem with the Agenda 2063 of the African Union. So it's quite important. And,
yes, Reginald, talking about uniting political parties, and we all know the kind of drama where don't they go on, where you look at political party, the two leading political parties in the country, where now the SLPP and the APC, and for them leaving Sierra Leone at this particular time, going to Ghana, meeting with other political parties across Africa as a way for talk unity. You think say that's not something where go make a mark in terms of we own politics now and us alone?
Thank you very much, Marion. I think say I go really for meeting Melvin on say I think a laudable for make this particular invitation come for make the two old SLPP is the oldest or one of the oldest political party in Africa, and also APC also don't take a lot of time. Since they establish them, for make them get the opportunity for attend church summit. We see APC first be arrived, I think, a day before yesterday the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, the newly executive as well, headed by the chairman, and we also see the Secretary General, Uman Param Tarawari, and the national youth leader, and also for other people as well, been the part of the delegation. And yesterday was arrival, and like we say, today basically we will get for like follow waiting exactly. I think that will be the message, use presentation and go make, because from when you look at it from the journalistic lens, now that initially the convention was a bit stable. The one we of course you be attend have been to money, but after the convention now the activities that we don't go to don't come with a little bit of no one for say confusion or anything, but it seems as if the party is undergoing a kind of dilemma or a quagmire between the party now, since the president in speech, there was a big bombshell. We know the.
So do you think that the political party leader, especially for Salon, need unity, or is it that they not unite? Because that's one of the key message we then they send inside this particular summit then they attend.
I think the message is clear. It's the well.
Are they not united?
Yes, I know. I think they are not totally united. Partially they are united, they will tell you, but totally they are not united, because one moment you will see it's just like something very unstable. One moment you go see, just like within scriptures, they say
they're supposed to be totally united.
Well, largely, Mario, they expect to see calmness and all. But if you ask the question now, are these two political parties calm? The question is no, from that lens, because everybody, it seems as if it's just like personal interest rather than the party in interest. And when that happen now, you find out there will always be room for conflict. And also, to answer your question from a generic point of view, now that I don't think they are totally united, and that's a big red line. That's a big
and therefore be totally united.
Yes, exactly, because if you are not totally united, if from the leadership they are not totally united, they are divided, then.
Well, many a times opposition can seem not for they agree with the ruling party.
No, I'm not talking about it. This internal. I know you go about. Okay. I'm talking about even internal unity first. Before I understand it, it will be very difficult to make we see the opposition and because they also they disagree for agree. At some point, you will see things they go fine. At some point, the opposition. That is how it is meant to be. But that one away internally, there is a problem of unity, then it begs the question as to what will be the way forward. So it's something that the new chairman now, at some point, the millets are well, but now he has a very, very big tax. He gets, when he come to Ghana, he gets a very big tax now for CAM, and ensure say unite I'm talking about moreover the Sierra Leone People's Party.
Okay.
Jimmy Batido Songa, any executive, Marion, trust me, he has a very, very big job now. Trust me, and the job, the trajectory, the manner at which this they go now. So I don't even see Prince Adam in your own tenure when he be served as the chairman. I don't feel say get them kind of tenure.
But what if somebody tell you that Prince Adam is one of the problem? According to problems, according to the first lady.
Yes, no, with the kind of first lady issue, I just mean say when Prince Adam been take charge, this is an executive way, not even 1 month.
So it don't move out, right? And according to first lady, Prince Adam is one of the problem. Is it that
they can't talk about
not because he not the chairman anymore?
Well, they can't talk, but now they talk. So the same way Prince Adam, let me say in first 1 month, in first 2 months, or in first 100 days, nothing like this happened. So now Jimmy Batido Songa don't come in, and these are things that are happening that he has to address, and he has to address some family, and also it's going to be a very, very big problem. But when we come to the Prince Adam and first lady issue, then that is a whole conversation altogether, Marion.
Okay, and before we look at that issue, the way will be final issue, may we quickly take this reporter's budget. Advocacy Network don't call on the Ministry of Finance for release outstanding payments on local council budget for the year 2025 fiscal year, as them say the delay don't negatively impact service delivery. Well, Ban said this quite recently inside a press briefing where they all four address this issue. Maybe listen to this reporter. We'll come back, we'll look at the final story for the day.
Gavi co-financing policy na a funding mechanism where require eligible countries.
Okay, we're sorry for that particular insert there. We try to get the right insert regarding that issue there. But make we look at this one we get for do it. The story where I make mention of CSO and women group them, standing in solidarity with the First Lady Fatima Bio over alleged disrespect in Parliament. And of course, we see some set of CSOs them all a press briefing yesterday addressing the issue, and we see the women group Women's Forum Network na Salon also issued out a press statement addressing the issue way up on our parliament. And of course, we discussed this particular issue quite recently, but it seems as if a lot of people, they come out now, CSOs and women group them, for stand in solidarity with First Lady Fatima Bio and all of these things will happen. And it seems as if the issue, they escalate. Melvin.
Well, I think without a disclaimer, I don't hear people. I mean, my beginning tell me this morning, say, Papa, people in the costume, your mama na TikTok. I say, yeah, my mama be born me enough for Kosa, and that is owing to the fact that they say I'm not be co-chair the Civil Society Consortium meeting with them be all yesterday in 4th Street. Without any regrets, let me put out a disclaimer that I not ever meet with the First Lady. First Lady never call me, and I never call her. I just believe in the conviction that from a human rights perspective, our rights were violated. And from a public interest perspective, I think that's also an issue for consider. So my views on the waiting happening at Parliament and waiting happening at SLPP National Delegates Conference remain unchanged. And I want to thank Epic Radio, because I think now we create a platform for see some of these reactions now. And without taking any credits, the fact remains so many issues are at play. And if the National Women's Group and Women's Congress already don't want a parliament for go protest yesterday, and then say the speaker don't tell them, say it's not just about apology, but it's about naming and shaming. So it means that the speaker self don't admit say everything and do to the First Lady was wrong. And of course the Human Rights Commission also, as together, they self don't pull a position, they self don't issue a statement through Victor Islandsana saying that the human rights of the First Lady was violated, like many other Sierra Leoneans, just that yes, in this case, him na the creme de la creme of women in Sierra Leone. So for me, I tell me picking this morning, say one question I ask the one that really sympathize with what happy with the First Lady. I ask the one green question: if now you mama them been do so na Parliament or na been to money, how you go feel? And I repeat, I see somebody where one pick shades with me just cut one side of me audio where they talk say as a married man. Of course. Everybody knows that Melvin is a married man. But I have friends, and if such kind of thing happen to any of friends when a woman, I think say every man, be you married man, this is the point, married man or unmarried man, you have a duty to protect the person you call your partner. So you will spin arm or skew arm, I care less about that. So to the subject matter, I was talking about the people that don't come out. Women's Forum also don't come out. Yeah. God bless Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blyden. Again, some people let me talk about not TINAP. I tell them, say, and I repeat, section 13 of the Constitution not say people for TINAP to president. They say for TINAP to the raising of the national flag, the singing of the national anthem and the national pledge, among other things. If person go using oaths for humiliate you, you get any opportunity for protest, the Constitution also give freedom of expression.
Okay.
What the First Lady did was a protest action because she was ambushed, in my opinion, and no man we married or we get girlfriend or brother we get sister or uncle we get, not for tolerate that.
So you still stand your grounds, but in all of this, Melvin, we don't see a lot of groupers who don't establish, say, they come out for First Lady, and a lot of people are in the opinion that First Lady for don't take the back seat at this moment and allow these groups for, say what they're supposed to say in terms of solidarity messages for but we see over yesterday, First Lady they get some back and forth with Napoleon concerning this same issue. They throw words at themselves on social media and all of these things where make people say if the First Lady really appreciate the role where CSOs, women group and other people don't they play in terms of calling on people the way responsible for apologize to them or standing in solidarity with them.
What's the bad thing about hate? When people where you get hate, even if you are educated, even if you are religious, even if you are whatever, you don't see the other side of the story. Go watch the First Lady in first Facebook video. The essence of what we did talk, so say the First Lady for lucky mots, let other people and talk for her. That means we are condoning bully against women. Hey, Marion, me, Poshi, if you tell me something a thief man, once a day alive, another it, and they tell you something not to thief man, I don't wait safe. Go and read more than friends about fake news, waiting to make fake news thrive.
Okay.
Now when person talk about Marion, say, hey, no see Marion, so don't Marion back, so don't. I let them talk. Let them talk. Now, old-time journalism theory, Danny. Let them talk. You let them talk, they damage your reputation. The First Lady, now rights to free speech. Nobody never tell her when and how for talk. Of course, if you know how for talk. So if you didn't say, hey, let people talk for you, who knows if maybe they say the First Lady not really talking on Facebook, people are not probably. So man, now let me just say, a part of Epic and few other people, and the First Lady blazing the trail. Epic, particularly, we've blazed the trail for come out and take a position from the onset.
Is it a just?
And when I say we,
yeah.
When I say we, of course, my views are independent from Epic, but everybody knows that I work for Epic and Slick TV. Okay. So I'm sure if I'm wrong, the management is going to tell me that maybe your position is wrong because I have my employees.
I watched the press briefing yesterday where CS used them all.
Where I coach here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a just cause? Now, a just cause CSO them with the faith in terms of bringing out the issues, or there is something where we don't know?
Well, perhaps you find out what you don't know. But for me as co-chairman, I was approached the day before and say, Melvin, you've been an opinion leader on this issue. We would like you to come and chair. Unfortunately, I'll be late because of the rain. And of course, we're going to public issue. So I'll be a late small. So there was a co-chair who didn't know. And I think from the memorandum of objects, if you are talking about law or the essence of that gathering, it boils on human rights. Okay. Because you need to go embarrass person in public. It boils on due process. Parliament contravenes section 73 of sections 90. I'll give you the specific section shortly. 97, which talks about the responsibilities of members of parliament. They violated that. And also State House and Parliament protocol then joined for ambush the Mami because of grudge with them pull na SLPP in-house business way that they sell the Mami. And unfortunately at the hem of this conversation, the when we all papa, it allow we for the bang weed. So I don't know which kind of papa will
Reginald, quick one on this. It's been long. We see CSO them they collaborate in bringing out such a message of standing in solidarity with a person or even an institution. But we see that happen yesterday in the case of First Lady Fatima Bio. CSO them gather, call journalists them for talk about this particular issue where happen at Parliament.
Thank you very much, Marion. Yes, so the CSO them will tell you say then they work with government, then they work for government. So if they see if there is a need, I'm not for all brief for CSO, but if there is a need, because I'm sure from the CSO point of view, when I follow the press briefing that within the try for protect Mario now which you go refer to as bad precedent. Make people not go refer to this in the future, say now this been happen, waiting CSO them been do from waiting I get from them. So protecting their own side of you understand they do this now because they don't want to make an incident like this go get for happen and then the reference say this being happen waiting up in a position. So the CSO standing in solidarity with the First Lady, for me, I think it's the sole right. For as long as what the CSO, I'm sure what the CSO are waiting and they do here, Mario, now for like they say, ensure say something like this not happen, and take firm decision. So again, you don't see a lot of group them joint press release, people standing in solidarity. When you look at the entire process, yesterday I see an old video. It was in 2021 where the former Speaker of Parliament, TV Abayan, posted that video. Dr. Abbas Bundubi apologized for something where be happened, not the same issue, but he been publicly go out, do a video and apologize. And waiting the CSO and other people now for make the Speaker apologize to waiting be happen. And what makes this one very much different now the manner and it's something like was. Something that was well planned. Yes, well planned.
Set piece in football.
And well orchestrated, so everything just go as I watched the First Lady video. You didn't know say one. She's presently maybe I go one for say maybe depressed at the moment. She's not too okay. And then the First Lady yesterday again you talk about the social media banting. Also I call the outgoing Secretary General of the Sierra Leone People's Party as one of the people that way, and it's not the only person we don't call. They don't call also Yusuf Keketuma Sandy and a lot of other big names. And now that make I tell you just not say this is going to be a very, very big fight if the leadership of the Sierra Leone People's Party no handle them in a manner, and also we are expecting something from the president because again the First Lady not a representing himself. If the if not we get President Bill as the president, then the First Lady in position will be even relevant. But because the First Lady exists for the president, you are also expecting to hear something from the president, particularly in this matter. We're sensitive and other people are not giving a voice. So how about the president's way? Now wife, now this thing happened to, and the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and also the president of the Organization of African First Lady. So you see,
the man and the chairman for all the presidents in West Africa.
So Marion, it's a very big something, and this drama and dilemma will continue.
It's a big shame.
If it is not addressed in a manner we go, a manner that will stop something like this will happen in the future, Marion.
You're talking about the SLPP, the executive addressing the issue, and you and I know that the new chairman of the SLPP, Batilo Songa, and the First Lady, not the same one eye, but however, people they expect, especially with Melvin say the SLPP executive for address such an issue.
It's not about seeing eye to eye. Election is done. My election undone, all thing for done at the all. Election, they expect everybody for them at the same camp. No, now democracy. I get two sides support. My young girl side support. Melvin girl side support. Everybody go to the fight. So I'm sure I don't believe say the chairman will even get about that mind. I'm not sure the chairman is thinking about that past election day. If you begin get that mindset, then they begin from
so if not, why up till now they not say anything?
Well, maybe until in the Ghana, after Ghana, I'm sure they will address this issue.
Okay, we'll wait for see whether they go. Melvin, you go give final submission after the calls, but please,
I wonder what.
Just please, make we just take this. Anyways,
yes,
just few seconds.
As Madam Moderator, please, I hold my peace.
Okay, we'll take this report quick, and after that we'll take calls. As I make mention, we Budget Advocacy Network, they call on the Ministry of Finance for pay subventions or cancel them where they not pay from where the year starts when at 2025, and this then say it on the stall service delivery.
Imagine hospital without medicine, school without teacher, or community with bad road them, all because the money for sustain them not forthcoming from the central government. This na the reality where local council them na the country they face today. We make the Budget Advocacy Network the sound, the alarm over the government's failure for allocate money them to cancel them na the country so that they go able to carry out them work proper one for the 2025 fiscal year.
This inaction and action are not only paralyzing essential service delivery, but also eroding public trust in the government's commitment to decentralization. Local councils are the frontline institutions responsible for delivering basic services such as basic education, health care, agriculture, social welfare, water and sanitation, and rural infrastructure, particularly in underserved communities. Yet, as of today, August 11, 2025, not a single council has received any portion of their budgeted allocation for the 2025 fiscal year, and a number of local councils continue to wait for their outstanding allocation for the 2024 fiscal year.
That's na Miriam and Samuel, gender lead for Budget Advocacy Network, where they read the press statement where them pull na door for sake of this issue. It go before for say, even though the legal mandate under the Local Government Act of 2022 clear but this commitment inside the national budget, the result na a very bad situation where don't make them council not able to perform their administrative function them or respond to urgent community needs.
This failure, he said, represents systematic sabotage of the decentralization agenda, as it undermines local governance and amounts to an injustice to millions of citizens who rely on councils for critical services such as healthcare, education, water, sanitation, and rural development. Although local councils consistently receive less than 2% of the national budget, actual disbursements are even lower. In 2024, councils were allocated 199.8 million, but received only 120.9 million, a disbursement rate of just 61%. Further,
Miriam and Samuel also say na 28.9 million no more government transfer to cancel them for April, May and June as part of the outstanding money them for the 2024 fiscal year, wey means say cancel them still no receive nothing yet for the 2025 fiscal year, where almost they come to an end. Abubakar Kamara na the coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network, where Ebede talk, say this issue don't cause some serious crisis na the local council them. But waiting na the crisis here.
We will now see schools not receiving basic amenities, schools that are supposed to repair in 2025, they are not going to be repaired as a result of this. We also now see health center who run short of essential drugs. The patients, because as part of local council budget, they normally provide resources to provide diet and feeding for patients. We're going to see that one not happening, and it has not happened from January to date. We are now going to see pregnant women who are referred paying for their own services because the resources to buy fuel for the ambulances are not forthcoming.
Abubakar Kamara end up say them understand the fact that domestic revenues strip down little bit, but then see from the supplementary budget that other sector them they get more money for spend.
Based on the supplementary budget, from January to June, they are estimated to spend 255 million, which by then billion, which was over 200% of what was budgeted. But whilst the local councils, even though the supplementary budget reduced it downward a little bit, from January to date, as of today, nothing has been transferred, and the effects are grave. And therefore, as civil society, we are calling on the government and the Minister of Finance, more specifically, to ensure that these resources reaches the local council in a timely manner.
Part of the call we ban they make now that the Ministry of Finance for straight away release all outstanding payments to local council them and self-publish transparent and time-bound schedule of transfer, including the amount where them give to each council. For the Epic Morning Show, Marion Precious, George.
Welcome back. We'll take calls inside the show now. 079-994-993. We get a first caller on the phone. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Good morning, Marion Precious, George. Concerned citizen, Cleveland.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Marion, talking about this first lady in Saka, you know, the parliamentarians, they're wrong. Yeah, it's a noble house, therefore no how to behave themselves in other parliament in the house. You know, me not blame APC because there is a saying of parable origin into where we say post not sell you treats noble value. But the bottom fact of it all, the old first lady and the nation as a whole an apology. Away from that, Marion, when I'm getting guests nowadays, to you yesterday. We are not only moderate the program also.
Okay.
We tell which I think this script where APC will do. Let's follow with a special script from APC. But by my understanding, it's an invitation we also extended to SLP.
Thank
I
you.
stand to be corrected.
Thank you. 079994993, and the number for call and make a contribution inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, your name outside the call phone. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is I call from Weekend.
Go ahead.
Get one say like you say, if you live in a glass house, not two stone, and you expect a reciprocal. So I don't know if you met him before. Talk to the infested in the Oscar said,
Hello. Hello.
See the people the way the president appoint for work for her, when they get up to do all the issues that dog the way they take and brown envelope. So I don't know. And if they attack your enemy or what's with the perceive as enemy when you're vulnerable, I think still at the right time when they hit them. So if I not say which you talk to public, now they receive in return. Thank you.
079994993. Call and make a contribution inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello.
Hello.
Your name outside the call phone.
I will call from Godwich, Mr. Constantine.
Go ahead.
Marion, God bless you at this station. But with the experience, bad style na Sierra Leone to we parliamentarians. And then people here now they make law for we at least then go make a example to the people of Sierra Leone. But what they try for understand about Sierra Leone and the one they will the future and learn. And they go learn bad example from other people them for Kawitana we country. If the parliament decided they make law for the whole country that Sierra Leone will be a nation, then they cannot the cost money cost the people take chairs, stand up at the company, hall up and first lady. What in the parliament they try for teach we the people them. Now the kind law is where they go past that.
Thank you for your contribution. A few more calls and we end up the show. Perhaps we take 3 more calls and we wrap up. Hello, your name was the call from.
Yeah, and I'm sure the call from
Yes, go ahead.
Mommy, the two missionaries and the nation. It's not me inside in the international court at the Kerang. Because I'm the good luck in August.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Your name outside the call form. Sorry?
David Bufus.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't see why they blow this reportedly business out of proportion. So me look at this now. It will be an in-house business. Therefore, sovereign. But normally blow this thing. But looking at it, the possibility said don't do things out of the office. We're not good. And number 2, you don't pronounce them as a politician. And as a politician, it's very absorbently. I don't know why people are the high priest here. They make the thing look so bad, so what is the ridicule the human self as well. Let them come in-house. Let them do it in-house. You can put that, you don't leave that. No, it's not good.
Okay. Well,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Take 2 more calls, 079994993. Now the number for call and make a contribution. Hello, your name outside the call form. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Yes, go ahead. Vampasu, you line bad. You line actually bad, yeah? Please. 079994993. Hello, your name outside the call phone.
Good morning, Marion.
Good morning.
Good morning, Marion. How you sleep?
Fine, thank God.
I'll begin. I hope see what.
Yeah, now what are they talking?
Thanks very much, Anamta.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks very much for this wonderful program. To be honest with you, this issue of First Lady, it gets 2 ways when you look at them. Firstly, the First Lady herself
itself, it allow things to come at up. The manner in which he really position himself. The one. Two, the parliament itself, the speaker, he gets role for play in this whole thing. Because I remember the former right honorable speaker, some problem happened in parliament. We apologize on behalf of in parliamentarians. So the speaker himself, he gets role for play in this.
Okay.
But there are two sides to the coin. Firstly, I will say this thing, it will make himself, it go back down.
Okay, thank
because
you.
Because the nuclear over grow. Thank you.
Well, we don't want to take any more calls. We'll wrap up now, Melvin. You don't listen to the various scholars regarding the issue. Yeah.
If you say, and I'm disappointed for, let you say, if I back down, that you are promoting what is called misogyny. It means say man for take power over woman, and then a munku mentality. With all due respect to you, they say we for encourage more women for come in on the limelight. And if you say first lady because of being a member of SLPP, he supports a candidate. Some of them win, some of them not win, and other people that use her now say them for get at time for sing Kokoros na parliament. You already support say Kokoros not just a sing. So what if tomorrow by them go sing Cheram and I mean nothing? So let's have a sense of morality here. Again, I will carry the constitution, but that's not for an answer. And of course, David, the matter has been blown out of proportion. Well, it's a matter of objectivity or subjectivity. Of course, as a media practitioner, there are theories around what can be done in such kind of situation of damages. So again, I don't want to disagree or agree with you, but the fact remains that if host divided, na papa na for puts that host day into order. From Godrich, MPs, lawmakers, the elites, parliament, sending. I agree with you because Dr. Olo, when we play that music, they not the plan and say they go play on a parliament. They play on generally, and I'm sure it will be the play for married and then kind of occasion and the music in connotated meaning itself. Na music that they for go play na SPP party congress, na music that they for play na parliament, and then kind of music that they wallow picking and they sing. You know the BT picking say not listening, not listening Chera. Then you glorify when they sing Kokoros in parliament. I mean, I don't need to belabor that point. I mean, I talk about attack. Of course, again, this now I agree with other people. Them the first lady self, they don't cross other people in line. Yeah, but who side even cross their line? Social media, na party office, na audio, and never cross the line at parliament, and never cross the line at party meeting. So, in what is called the reasoning of proportionality, what they do to her, in not proportionate. You already talk about dogs. Okay. The first lady never talk say, again, I'm not holding any brief for the first lady. I get mama, I get wife, I have sisters, and all that. So, you already talk say, you call people and dogs, and not say people and, you say, we have, so a crime where the first lady been speak against corruption, see people and dog people in our governments, where they take brown envelope. Was she specific? Anti-corruption don't prove say people in our government where they don't find wanting of bribery and corruption. So waiting at this thing now. And besides, this is a human race, but we have the rat race. Go and listen to that music. Oh, what's a rat race? In this race of human race, you have so many other races. And that habit of corruption, I think say it's a dog habit. MPs we are wrong, and I don't want for end. Fambulem, you really say parliament. I don't hear people and they talk. Somebody then they position themselves as parliamentary journalists and other things, which is good. But the fact remains, if you read the portion of the law in section 97, Marion, please.
Just a quick one, Melvin.
Yeah, a short one. I want section. I do some sections. It say responsibilities of members of parliament. The responsibilities of members of parliament shall include the following: A. All members of parliament shall maintain the dignity and image of parliament both during the sittings in parliament as well as in their acts and activities outside parliament. B. All members of parliament shall regard themselves as representatives of the people of Sierra Leone and desist from any conduct by which they seek to improperly enrich themselves or alienate themselves from the people. So, you already justify say parliament for apologize or not apologize. I think if I was a lawyer for the First Lady, I would challenge them in court because they violated Section 97 of the Constitution. They conducted themselves unparliamentarily.
Okay, thank you. Reginald, just quick one as to the
Yes, thank you very much, Marion. So like I say, we don't hear from the callers, this thing is, people and they say it's been blown out of proportion. No, I'm sure this will get the tendency for even blow past how it blow. So if it's not addressed well, it just start like when you get a hole, a road. If a road spoil now, it gets small hole. If they not fix up that hole, they find out say they continue for enlarge, and that has the tendency for being a man and a way maybe go out of control. So it can be addressed, which is the good point now. But the timeliness of how they address them also get for bit looked into. So with these few words, the president is still the leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party. We get a new chairman now. We don't come in any executive. So this is something that they will need to discuss.
In person, Parliament was behind the orchestration of the nomination of the
Yes, so all of those things are things that we'll discuss, Marion. It's a big
chairman is embroiled. It must come out to talk.
We'll find another time for
exactly.
Especially after the SLPP executive go don't come back na salon. Thanks so much, gentlemen, for joining the conversation this morning. Thanks to everybody who make the show possible. DJ Wonder, always the give technical support inside the studio. Abubakar Bendu make on a series live on Facebook. Thanks to Samuel CD and the rest na Slick Television Control Room for putting us live on TV. The producers of the show na Fatmata Lebi and Reginald Brian Ojuku Tusoya. Executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, where we go join you again with the 4th edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious George to say have a lovely and a beautiful day. Tata.